province of Ontario just may be the most competitive when it comes to women's curling in our country right now. It's the home of the reigning Canadian and world women's champion, Marilyn Bodogh, and her team from the St. Catharines Curling Club. Now returning, trying to defend her title here at this 97 Scott Tournament of Hearts, but about to face the 1990 champion. Alison Goring is back. They've knocked heads before. They'll do it again tonight. It's only day 3, but some teams are already facing must-win situations. We knew this field would be close, but you have to win first to stay close. And in this afternoon's 7th draw, one of those teams that got a must-win, great hit and roll, was Newfoundland. Laura Phillips, a winner over the Yukon Northwest Territories to go to 3-2. Saskatchewan rebounded from a morning loss to beat Manitoba. Manitoba has dropped 3 now. Sandra Schmurler. And it's British Columbia. They lost their first 3, have come back with 2 in a row. Kelly Owen from nearby Richmond. And it was Alberta beating Team Canada 4-1, Snow White. We're in Vancouver for this 1995-1997 Scott Tournament of Hearts. Jane Hooper-Perreault and Mary Bowman are the leads. Corey Beveridge and Kim Moore are the seconds for Team Canada and Ontario. It's Kim Gillard and Laurie Eddy who will throw third stones, while the skips, the reigning Canadian and world champion Marilyn Bodogh and the 1990 Canadian champion Alison Goring. It is 1997. And so it is Alberta on top at 4-1. Kathy Borst, who lost the final in 1995. Ontario sitting at 3-1. There you see all the teams at 2 losses, and we have now no winless teams. In fact, British Columbia, that was the last, they'd lost 3 in a row, and today they've won 2 straight, so they're right in the thick of things. Coming up, it is in fact the 8th round of this 1997 Scott Tournament of Hearts, and Team Canada, trying to rebound from a loss this afternoon, goes against one of the favorites, Ontario and Alison Goring.
The 1997 Scott Tournament of Hearts from Vancouver is brought to you by White Swan, quality your family can trust.
It's the oldest section of Vancouver, with its cobblestone streets and traditional lighting. This is Gastown, and right in the middle of Maple Tree Square is a statue to the man they consider the father of Gastown, Gassy Jack Dayton. Gassy, not because he liked to talk, he's the first hotel and saloon keeper in Vancouver. Hi everyone, and welcome back to TSN's continuing coverage of this 1997 Scott Tournament of Hearts. And coming up in our 8th round coverage, an all-Ontario battle, as it were. The reigning Canadian and world champions, Marilyn Bodogh from St. Catharines, Ontario, against the Ontario champs from Bayview Country Club, just north of metropolitan Toronto, Alison Goring, who won the national championship herself back in 1990. And with their thoughts, Lyndon Ray.
Well, Victor, this game is a natural, and it really is. You've got the 2 teams from Ontario, Team Canada. Now, you've been in the position to beat Team Canada. Maybe you can enlighten our viewers a little bit to how difficult it is to get yourself ready for an event like this.
It's certainly a different kind of year being Team Canada. Well, there's 4 areas you always prepare, and that's technically, delivering and sweeping, tactically, developing a game plan, physically, trying to get fit. But it's that mental preparation that's so different in a year like this for Team Canada. When we were Team Canada, we were the very first, that's a few years ago, but we tried to balance our year to be very similar to another typical Bonspiel Championship season. But it's that final few weeks, getting ready, getting pumped, knowing what you have to do on the ice. You really can't replace it as well. And for Marilyn Bodogh, she's the kind of player that plays with emotion, and she wants to get ready, wants to get rolling, but she hasn't found the feel and found that excitement that she's found in past championships, and that's what's been so hard.
Wasn't that very Marilyn Bodogh that beat you that year as Team Canada?
Thanks, Ray.
This should be a very good game, an interesting game. Both these teams are very offensive conscious. Alison, Goring, we know, likes to go around everything, and Marilyn the same. They've played each other many, many times in the past. I think they're ready for a big game. This should be very enjoyable.
You know, walking down these cobblestone streets of Gastown with its Victorian architecture, it's almost like being back at the turn of the century. The only thing missing, though, is Gassy Jack himself. When we come back, round 8, the Scott Tournament of Hearts, and it's the defending champions, Team Canada, Marilyn Bodogh, against Ontario and Alison Goring, here on TSN.
This was a commercial for Bounty Jumbo, it would end right here. But it's a commercial for Scott Towels Jumbo, which soaks up big spills as well as Bounty Jumbo. Yet Scott Towels Jumbo is 22% longer. Scott Towels, strong, absorbent, and lots on a roll.
Your all-stars, performing all-star feats. They're the reason we make the new 98 Windstar with the most powerful engine in its class, plus over 40 standard safety features. In fact, Windstar is the only minivan to earn 5 stars, the highest rating in U.S. government front-end crash tests. A pretty spectacular feat in itself. The new 98 Ford Windstar, created for the most important people in the world.
Deli shaved Black Forest ham, oven roasted turkey and chicken, assorted sub.
Popular downtown deli or the Winklers on Maple Street. Introducing the new and improved taste of Maple Leaf sandwich meats that will turn your home into a deli. Deli shaved Black Forest ham, oven roasted turkey and chicken. Sub Express with ham, bologna, and summer sausage.
You forgot the mustard on table 7.
And you forgot your check.
New Maple Leaf sandwich meats. Taste that's a cut above.
Maybe you think only those fast lane types need a Nokia cellular phone.
Bill, Bob, I'm running late.
Well, now Nokia's making cellular phones so easy.
So, cover for me during finger paints?
They're practically child's play.
Right, it's Science Day.
With Nokia's big screens, easy-to-find names and numbers, and sleek designs.
Coach, could you handle Sandbox for me? I'm like in a 4-lane parking lot. We're talking rest period before I get there. Oh, I forgot my show and tell.
So now we can all be in the fast lane. Nokia, Europe's leading cellular phone, also made in America, connecting people.
It'd be so good to see you smile, the smile you wear. Just shoot the breeze as if we never had a care. It'd be so great to hear your laughter coming through. Yeah, that's it, you know it's the least I can do. Yeah, it'd be so good.
Welcome back to the Agrodome here in Vancouver. 4 sheets of play for this 8th draw of the 1997 Scott Tournament of Hearts. And our featured game is on sheet D. Ontario and Team Canada. So let's read the ice. It's brought to you by Canadian Airlines. Here's Ray.
Well, it's a great sliding surface, and the curl on the ice has been pretty consistent, but the weight is driving them crazy because it's been changing. Let's talk weight first. From that hog line to this tee line, 23.5 plus. Will change through the game, but it doesn't stay consistent throughout the game in all areas of the ice, and I'll talk about that in a moment. Going around rocks, around the center guards, you're taking about, 3.5 feet of ice, maybe a little bit more, and lots of movement. Now it starts to move just as it gets past center ice and curls all the way. So you don't have to wait for the late finish, it'll come. Going around the corner guards, about 4 feet. Not a lot of play out there, but it'll move big time around the corners. It's a little weight sensitive, and by that we mean, as you've heard me say before, when you step the weight up, they'll run pretty straight. About 2 or 3 inches from the outside in, and about 8 to 10 inches from the inside out. Now the weight. What's been happening is there's been frost moving in right across the whole sheet. It hasn't been just a build-up on the sides, so there's a line, but it's causing a problem. Very inconsistent with weight. Sometimes it's quick here and a little bit heavier out here. So you have to be careful. So judgment of the brushing, very important, Victor.
And maybe the kind of brushes used as well. I know you'll talk about that a little later. Let's take a look at all the games on the ice. We talked about must-wins. Gotta be for Nova Scotia and New Brunswick. Yukon Northwest Territories trying to bounce back after the loss to Newfoundland. Other games on the ice include Manitoba PEI, Canada, Ontario, and teams with the byes here in round 8 include the leaders, Alberta at 4-1, Saskatchewan 3-2, Newfoundland 3-2, and BC at 2-3. Yeah, she just hasn't found it. I don't know what it is. She says she feels great, Marilyn Bodogh, but you're right. There isn't that spark that we've seen. And you know what I think, too, is sometimes, and she will have last rock in his first end, sometimes she intimidates teams. And I don't know if she can, at this level, at this field, as experienced as it is, Linda, Ray, intimidate anybody.
I don't think you're going to intimidate anybody out there. I don't think that's... I think Linda kind of hit the nail on the head when she talked about the fact that I don't know what it is, because you should be able to practice and throw and play, but there's something about the build-up of being able to handle the pressure throughout the season on a regular basis that you kind of build it up and build it up and build it up, and then you hope it peaks at the right time. And if it does, it kind of puts you in that winning mood, and you understand. But when you don't have to prepare yourself that way, Linda talked about that in our opening a little bit, is that when you don't have to prepare yourself that way, I think you never you don't get quite ready quick enough for an event like this. I mean, that's the problem.
I was also talking about personalities, because when we went to the Scott Tournament of Hearts as Team Canada, the defending champion, where you don't play in your provincials, we did really well. We went 10-1, lost to Marilyn in the final. It was a pretty good record. But we were the kind of team, I think, that just methodically went out and practiced, and that's how we always approached a year. But when Marilyn was winning the year before, she was on a roll, she was excited, she was out there really pumping the air and doing the things that make her even better the next game and playing with confidence, and she just hasn't been able to put that together.
Jane Hooper-Perreault is the lead for Team Canada.
Exactly. When we talk about the technical preparation, these 4 players technically are as sound as any players in the world. Watch them throw, watch them sweep. They're super at all the other aspects of the game, so it is just a small thing that's still missing for them.
Well, Vic touched on it, and I like to mention it because I think it may be a factor. There is a little frost buildup on the ice, there's no question, and that frost builds up a little bit more in the dark-colored paint than it does in the light-colored paint. Okay, it seems to, and when the rocks get in those areas, they just kind of dig in. Now, I think on this kind of ice surface, if I was coaching any team out here, I would have them using hog hair brushes. An example here is that Kathy Boris, for example, has switched to the hog hair brush, and we believe that it's just a little bit more effective on frosty ice surfaces. It gets down inside the pebble.
So almost like a toothbrush gets in and digs out.
Yeah, you know how the pebble falls. And I had the same discussion with the ice makers, and they feel the same way.
Corey Beveridge. Team Canada does have hammer in this first end. Now these are 2 synthetic brushes.
Which, by the way, are very, very effective. But maybe not quite as effective on the frostier ice surfaces.
A little bit of a mistake there.
I didn't think it picked, but it's tight.
The other thing with brushes, of course, just to finish it off, if you start a game with a synthetic brush and you come to the ice with another type, you are permitted to switch. So if you happen to see that frost creeping onto the ice partway through the game, you are permitted to take that broom out of your bag and come and use it. At this event, you actually have to have it inspected first, but they inspect them all, and then you can make that switch if you need it.
They put little red dots on them, don't they, Linda?
It's coming in. Where?
The Ontario second is Kim Moore.
Talking about Kim Moore, that is where the difference could be. Kim's going to have to really have a big game today, because if you look at the percentage sheets, you look at Corey Beveridge is at 81%, and I believe Kim is at 71%. So that's a big spread, and you're going to have to come up with a big game, or someone like Corey Beveridge will make those shots behind you. There's a chance for a hit and roll.
It's interesting to note, too, Linda Ray, that, there are only 9 rookie players in the entire field, and 2 of them are on this Ontario side.
Yeah, the experience could make a difference. Alison, Goring, and Marilyn Bodogh have been playing very evenly. I mean, Alison's played great in the games I've watched her play. Made a lot of big shots. This one.
From nothing to everything. She was tight on her first one, but still, I think.
All right.
Well, Alison
Bring
gave
it
the
tight,
same
Laura.
night.
Yeah, okay. Just biting 12's good.
Now, Marilyn played on this sheet
Right.
this
Make sure I
afternoon
get it.
or this morning, did she not, Linda?
sure
I
I
think
get
she
it
did,
right.
yeah. So she should have a little bit of an advantage on this sheet. And it's not the curling as much as I think it is the fact that it was all the curlers that I've talked to anyway said this particular sheet is maybe being the trickiest as far as weight is concerned. Jan and Harvey certainly felt that way.
Here's the other newcomer from the previous Ontario Championship team of 95 for Alison Goring. This is their third, Laurie Eddy.
No for line.
Next Blue Noser from Nova Scotia.
No.
Played with Heather Rankin at one time.
No, no. No, never. Nice shot.
And so far, Marilyn's been fooled in this spot. This in-turn coming down. Of course, coming off center a little more than this, but they over-curled twice, so Kim's going to have to make a key shot here.
Room. Whoa. Lot of room. Whoa. Lot of room.
Hey, Kim.
Little more, okay? A little more than normal. Just keep it up a little.
More than normal.
Up a little.
Good communication by Alison, making sure that Laurie knows exactly the weight that she's calling for the ice she's given.
Yeah. 3. Right up. I don't want to roll it over there. Nice shot.
Both these young ladies know the game very well.
And the reason she didn't want to go for the roll is she knows Marilyn would then be drawing, and she wants to try and keep her away from those come-arounds. Hope that when they make this hit, they don't get the good roll.
Kim Gillard.
It's like 12. Okay, Kim.
Okay. It's early. Same weight as you. On the nose.
Yeah.
This is an interesting call, don't you think, Linda?
For Alison?
Yeah.
We're sitting 2, but it's easy double. Same weight as Laura. Up a bit.
You know, Alison takes a little offense at people who say she's a streaky player. She readily admits she backdoored her way into the Ontario Championship, but she says that's the way she prepared, Linda. She thought that she didn't go into the first challenge round because she hadn't played enough. She played all those games prior to the second challenge round to prepare herself, and it paid off.
And she's a former Canadian champion, so I don't think anybody denies the fact that she's a great curler and can prepare herself.
I didn't like that call.
You like the draw?
Yeah, we were not getting back to that. The reason Alison did that is because she doesn't have last draw, and she felt there was a double possibility there.
I don't know if we'll be shot. I like that.
And I thought,
You like that?
And so they decided to eliminate the stone.
Oh, we didn't want to roll back there.
That's true.
I know why she did it. I just said I didn't like it.
What would you have done?
I would have gone around. I would have gone around the garden, put it right to her first end.
Let's be safe, yeah.
There's the problem
Lie 3.
The problem with rolling out is she does leave Marilyn that same come-around attempt.
Didn't like that call.
And if you're seeing a team struggle a little bit, as Team Canada might be in Maryland,
Right off the bat.
Go right at them.
Right off the bat. Step on people.
I think we got to come in.
Those numbers for Marilyn put her 4th amongst the skips.
Good chance for Marilyn now to get even half around this guard, and you set up the chance of scoring two. Alison had to go there first. She was drawing there to lie 3. She could have put a lot of pressure on Team Canada's skip.
Tons of room. Hasn't moved yet.
Perfect weight. It's either too much ice or the rock sat out a little longer with that extra weight but didn't have brushing needed.
Yep, just normal.
Okay.
Normal? No, we have yellow. Yeah, thank you.
Well, the front end were helpful, but helpful a little bit the wrong way. Just got out the wrong color rock.
Final stone for Ontario skip Alison Goring. Team Canada, Marilyn, Bodogh do have the hammer last rock here in this first end.
Whoa! No! Close! No! No! Little roll!
They'll sit right there.
It doesn't roll.
All right.
12 and a half.
Come over a bit more. Huh? That's okay though, because it's
It will move if the weight is just a little less, I guess, huh?
Yeah, nice movement there. Even at the end, it seemed to finish well.
The rock starts its curl about halfway down, and it's really been consistent all week. There's no the curl, the amount
Like a
it's
lot
curling,
of ice, doesn't it?
and it does curl well. The amount of curls has been pretty consistent. I just think that
Comes up a lot in the end.
because of the thickness of the ice, the
12 and a
varying.
half.
Listen to Marilyn first. Because of the varying thickness of the ice surfaces, some of the areas are a little slower, a little quicker than others, and that's sometimes can play with your mind, and as you know, because if you lose any faith and confidence in drawing.
Marilyn says yes. Kim says no. They back off.
I just knew she was way out there. Nice
And
shot,
she'll
Marilyn.
sit there. Team Canada open with a single here in this first
I might
end.
have put it down.
No, I'm sorry. I was really yelling at you, but you were really yelling. Like I was really yelling, whoa, because I knew.
Yeah.
But it was a good shot.
Now let's go live to the game between Nova Scotia and New Brunswick, and every stone is in play except for one. Nova Scotia with final stone and appear to be lying 2 right around the button. Nova Scotia playing red rocks. This is the final stone for Colleen Jones in her 12th appearance at a national championship out of the Mayflower Curling Club in Halifax. Trying to get in there for a third, but it appears she has 2. And the 2 will go on the board for Nova Scotia. Both those teams, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia 1 and 3, and desperate for a win here on day 3.
You know, racing for interstate means my battery has enough power to run my car, as well as some other race necessities, like this mini fridge, my foot massager. Heck, I even had a big screen put in for my friends.
DV1, a small window to a new digital world.
At Maple Leaf, when we reduced the fat in our new lean and light wieners and bologna, we tested the taste with families just like yours. We found we could reduce the fat by 60%, and lean and light would still have that mouth-watering Maple Leaf taste. Any less fat? Well then, we'd appeal to only some members of the family. The uncompromised great taste of new Maple Leaf Lean and Light. Taste that's a cut above.
The PGA Elite aim to drive away in style at the Nissan Open. Opening round coverage from Palisades, California tees off Thursday on TSN.
Welcome back to Vancouver as we bring you up to date. Yukon Northwest Territories open with a single. Kelly Kalo against Chantal Osborne. Janet Harvey scores one against PEI, and Rebecca Jean McPhee as they go now to the second end of play.
Here's okay.
We go to the second end as well. Team Canada, Marilyn Bodogh opening up with the single. And so it is Ontario and the champions from the Bayview Country Club. Alison going to have hammer, and this is the Ontario lead. Mary Bowman.
Line's good.
Well, it's a long guard, so it's a good chance to go around it for Alison. And I'll just touch on that last end one more time. I won't say a word. Everybody knows I'm a member of Bayview myself. I have all kinds of time. I'm a good friend of Allie's. I love her. But I really think she missed a golden opportunity to put the pressure on by not playing the come around first and getting to that top of the 8-foot or middle of the 8-foot top 4 and really forcing Marilyn to make a big, tough shot. End number 2. That was end number 1.
And a great shot.
Very good shot.
Lovely come around.
Jane Hooper-Perreault is the art director for the St. Clair group.
Is that lot? Looks like a lot.
Still currently on maternity leave after
Coming
giving
down.
birth to son Gabriel some 4.5 months
Still
ago.
no line, no line, no line. No line. Okay, Jane.
Anything in front of that Yellowstone would have been great.
Just regular. Okay, let's go.
Mary Bowman works for
Waist nice.
Ontario Hydro.
No, no. Normal. No, clean.
Really nice weight.
Clean. Yep. Hard. Hurry. Right up, right up. Right up. Roll it, Kim. Okay.
Nice shot. Great weight. Throw 12.
Team Canada time their takeouts. They practice takeouts by timing hog to tee.
Corey studies engineering at McMaster University in Hamilton.
Yeah! Yeah! Hooray! That's hard. Okay, Corey. We read this morning, that's why.
Just here.
Normal. It comes up here at the end, right?
Just normal.
Kim Moore is a grade 5-6 teacher, phys ed at Senator Gibson School in Beamsville, Ontario.
Yep.
Down in the Niagara region. Want to say hello to her students.
Whoa. Whoa, clean it. Clean it. Yep.
Go wide?
Yep. Right on.
Nice shot, Kim.
Good call by Alison. A nice shot, obviously, by Kim. When the ice gets a little frosty like this and the rings are not as lively, you can see there's not a lot of roll. The doubles are very difficult. They become more difficult for sure. Maybe not difficult for Wayne Bodogh or Kevin Martin, but a little more difficult for the people that can't throw the very big weight accurately.
Do it well, Corey.
Marilyn taking the blame for that shot, saying there was too much ice, that Corey threw it up the stick.
Hey? First
8 foot.
It's the same over here.
Good opportunity here, boy, to get yourself in great position right in there.
You could go open with this one, but there's no way you're going to do it when you know the opponent can just follow down to that center guard area and sit right on top of your shot rock. So this is a great way to close off that spot for the opponent as well.
Hard.
Kim Moore.
Okay, okay, you got room.
Got lots of weight out.
Right to it,
yeah. It's not bad.
Hard! Come on! Hurry! Right up hard!
Trying to drag it, fight it, got it there.
Seemed to die there at the end.
I think if you remember our comments in the very
to freeze to it, eh?
I know, but it looks like it had lots.
in the very first part of the game was that
the judgment of the brushing is going to be so important because there is a frost level, and if you don't get on them, you can almost carry them a bit and then let them
I talked about
they almost lost that, didn't they?
That's right. It's almost like the old corn broom days where you had to sweep to keep the chaff away from the rock, and then you got off it and it sort of slowed down at that point. Similar kind of theory.
Yeah.
Kim Gillard.
Hurry.
Well, Lori told Alison Goring she thought it had lots out of her hand.
Whoa! Whoa!
Hit, roll, and we'll sit for shot and cover.
Very nice shot.
How much can you see, Laura?
Almost half.
Pardon?
Should come in there. Half.
A great hit and roll by Kim, and the rock is partly hidden, and partly because that yellow one slowed down and grabbed and got a little twist. It curled
If you
so
do that,
much.
that's not bad.
It's actually protecting that red
no
rock.
More. Yeah. This is okay too.
Yep. Just hack weight. It's gonna come up there. It's gonna come up there.
Hack weight.
Yeah, she said about half stone.
Yep. Whoa.
Whoa.
Lori Eddy,
Whoa.
as we play third stones here in this second end.
Whoa.
Team Canada, Marilyn Bodogh leading 1-0. Ontario, Alison Goring with hammer.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Mare, take it. Take this one, Mare. Take it. Come on, come on. Right out. Right out, hurry.
Enough.
Very
Good
nice.
And they'll bump it to the back 12.
It's good.
That's close for a third shot, but it's still a very nice shot.
That was a difficult shot. That was a very nice shot.
Absolutely.
That's a weight shot for sure. Eh?
Good.
Got to have that perfect weight. Something that you've always had in your game. Victor?
Yes.
Yep.
Sociology at Western in London is what Kim studies.
Okay.
Gordon Smith, your skip, told me that at the wedding that you were a very consistent player. You hovered around that 40% on a regular basis.
Yeah, so it kind of just sits.
Yeah.
So it's happening up there. I didn't get it out far enough?
Came back after missing a week of curling, never knew I was gone. You know,
It can't be. It must be there.
What do you think, Linda? Can she hit this July 3?
Oh, yeah. Didn't sit right there.
I can't tell
normal.
between those
Okay.
front and back rocks. That's Vic's job.
That's your job, Vic. You got the young eyes.
I think the red stone is second shot at the back, or third shot, pardon me, right now.
Whoa.
So it wouldn't be to hit lie 3.
I think it's the yellow, so I'll make a stand here, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Lori Eddy.
Yep.
Hurry! Hurry, right up!
Nice shot.
Good brush. Yeah, good brush. Try and go in, eh?
Yeah. There are we 12. What do you think?
Yeah, throw 12 here.
Whoa. Very nice. Oh, there we go. There we go. Go, 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 go.
Throw 12 here.
Ooh.
Beat the rule.
Just may become
Starting to hang up, though.
Vic's AccuGauge.
Oh, I mean, you conceded that it's shot?
Oh, that. Here's the thing, I thought was the red at the back. Bodogh Lumber, a family business in St. Catharines. And their sister Christine has runs the West Coast office here in Vancouver.
Hard roll. Go, Gary, go!
Look at this.
Okay, good sweeping, good shot. Frost, eh?
So we got to move it to there. We don't have to worry about that one so much.
No.
So your weight was good.
Yeah, you gave me more ice than that.
No, you didn't have much more, Laura.
Really?
Yeah. Hack weight.
Okay. That's enough?
Doesn't sound to me like Lori is sure about
No.
But it did sound that Alison was sure.
She does here. What kind of weight she's throwing?
Marilyn got a long roll considering, as Ray's mentioned, the ice isn't terribly lively, but Al can see a good piece.
Alison works for Freeway Ford in the city of Scarborough, part of metropolitan Toronto.
No. Gotta wait for it.
No.
Clean it. Clean. Yes. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hurry! High!
Whoa.
Roll it, Tim.
Nice shot.
They can actually.
I was hoping maybe we could touch
I
that
know,
one.
too bad. Had to hit it a little thinner, I think.
The frost can work for you. If they actually, knowing that you're not going to get a lot of roll, they could actually have brushed that stone and try to get the tick in the back one because you believe the back one's shot. It may be, but I'm still hanging in there. But I mean, it's a tough call for Lori. There's no question.
The shooter's not going to roll as far.
That's what
you take that little extra risk.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, and I just didn't know how to say it.
I'm there for you, Ray.
Yeah.
Just give me the sign.
Thank goodness that the years are slipping by, old Moosey. It'll just be a memory in the past.
Well.
Final stone of the second end for Team Canada and Marilyn Bodogh.
Okay. Glad. Couldn't you hear the screech?
Same weight.
Yeah.
They heard Marilyn scream in Newfoundland.
Right off.
Oh dear. Same weight.
On Signal Hill.
Gotta watch it because once it goes.
St. John's.
Ooh, it's pretty good.
If Marconi would have had that kind of scream, he wouldn't have needed the wires. Just sort of screamed across the ocean. Final stone. Alison Goring.
Whoa.
Yep.
No.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, guys.
Right off. Never. No. No.
No.
Look at Kim Moore. Get over. She's saying little tick.
It's gonna get. Okay, Al.
For one?
Yeah. Shoot.
I'm kind of
Is
glad
there more weight on that?
it moved that backward.
We'll never know.
Like the first one there.
We're even 1-1 after 2 here in Vancouver.
The pain of arthritis and joint stiffness can get the better of many people. So today, there's coated extra strength aspirin with the power to relieve your worst pain right where it hurts. Aspirin, it really knows your pain.
It started with a pair of boots. Kodiak boots, actually. And it just grew from there. It grew from boots to shoes. From shoes to clothing. Everything to dress you up or dress you down. Oops, not that far down. You could say that wearing Kodiaks has taken on a whole new meaning.
Hello? Hello? Are you in there? Oh, ever wonder how some mechanics can quote you a package price on brakes without even seeing your car? Well, at Midas, the technicians aren't psychic. They always do a free written inspection first. And the price they quote is the price you pay. It's guaranteed. Just like the word. Midas, the way it should be. I see millions of people driving to Midas.
Jesse, you're next.
I'm all yours.
Save it for the stage, Romeo.
Carol always gives it to me straight. Like when she told me about my...
I told him about Head & Shoulders. Regular shampoos just rinse flakes away so they could come back. Head & Shoulders helps prevent flakes from even forming. You see the difference? You look great.
Thanks, but will it get me this part?
Couldn't hurt.
Head & Shoulders, because great hair can't have flakes.
Hey, break a leg.
Slalom, Super G, downhill, giant slalom. TSN's got it all. The world's best are on track and set to fly. Saturday, see men's downhill from Norway here on TSN.
Updating the game between Manitoba and Prince Edward Island. Remember, Manitoba took one in the first. That's Janet Harvey from Winnipeg. Rebecca Jean McPhee from the Charlottetown Curling Club. There's a draw for two. Has one 4-foot. She'll snuggle one right up beside it for two, and a 2-1 lead over Manitoba as they go to 3. Here at the Agrodome in Vancouver, the site of this 1997 Scott Tournament of Hearts.
I'm Kim's grandma, and I want to say hello to Gail Cooper and the baby, Team Canada's baby, who are back in our hotel room.
And I'm Corey's father. This is one stressful way to spend the holiday.
I'm Gail Beveridge, Corey's mom, and thanks to everybody in Ontario that's supporting us.
And we're Marilyn's and Christine Jorgensen's parents.
How you doing, St. Catharines? Good to see you. Gregory, you watching the game, pal? Give me a call later on, pal.
Who's the cell phone for?
Cell phone for kids to call me.
Yeah, do you remember last year on the phone and staying in touch? He rang up.
That's right.
Lot of room.
A big bill.
Lot of room. Just line.
So Team Canada has the hammer. Marilyn Bodogh here in 3.
Whoa. Shot, Jane.
Hi, Ontario. I'm Sam Gillard, Kim's dad. Hi to everybody in Ontario, and Kim's grandmother watching it on TV in Vancouver.
Woo! Yeah.
And that's the whole clan now watching Team Canada.
There must be somebody else out there.
Mary Bowman.
No. Where is it?
Wait, it's pretty good. It might need it a little.
No.
Might need it.
No line yet.
Hit.
Nothing. Okay, you can bring it now.
Gotta go.
I don't want to bump it then. Whoa.
Good come around by Jane Hooper
Whoa.
Perot.
Whoa. Great shot, Mary.
A great come around by Mary.
Very nice.
When the second good come around is made, you have two major options. You can peel the guard off if you want to try and open things up.
Yeah.
But Marilyn's elected to try and corner freeze on that yellow one and take away the promotion that Ontario might have.
Hurry! Whoa!
Must have thrown that inside because they sure took a lot of ice. They took the edge of the 12-foot.
Okay, Jane.
Just a reminder, we want to hear from you on the internet. curling@tsn.ca. Email us.
So T-line?
Yeah.
Yeah, just make sure you're out there.
Interesting how small the curling world can be. Kim Moore actually played for Marilyn Bodogh back in around 1988 when she was a student at Brock University in St. Catharines, which is Marilyn's hometown, and they were looking for a replacement for Jan Augustine, who was part of that World Championship team back in '86.
Whoa, we got nothing. No. Okay, Lark.
Kim. I don't know if you can get through there with the swing. Take it like you got to throw.
It's a bit
like
of luck of the draw,
13.
what sheet you play on. And Marilyn did play on this sheet, as we mentioned, this draw before. It does change
13?
a bit because they scrape it every time, but
we didn't do that.
There's usually a few tendencies, but you can see Marilyn's still a little confused about how much curl is in this spot.
What about a 13 through the hole? We got to throw hit weight at it. Okay. How much can you see? That's not going to do it. I kind of think it looks there.
Half a stone, figure she can see.
No, not half.
Third, maybe.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Kind of a different look,
Yep.
isn't it?
Yeah, that's the whoa.
Yep. Yep. Yes. Yes. Whoa.
Great
Nice shot.
That was a great shot.
So the face obviously meant it wasn't that bad. When I make a face like that, it's certainly not that kind of result that I get.
Just here. Just normal.
That shot. It's up a little.
Clean.
It's up a
Clean.
lot.
Close. Come on.
From a little, it's up a lot. Going to move for her?
Oof.
Yes. Oh, my. Last quarter turn, and it snuck by.
Ashley, I think we'll roll this way.
That seemed to just stick and not do anything.
Do you like 13 or 12 and a half?
What handle, though? Same way.
No.
Oh, yes, it was close. That one was close, Vic.
Yes.
Did that rub, Vic?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, no, usually you can see those little rubs. Yeah.
Now, is that if Laurie Eddy, the Ontario third, seemed to suggest it just rode there and didn't do much of anything. So does that suggest it's riding on the frost and not riding on pebble, or is that an indication of anything at all?
Just the little extra weight, it just went that much straighter than the draws they'd seen. And once it got in the house, it stopped.
Oh, and this time it doesn't get by and doesn't catch anything on the way through.
I almost want to guard it, you know.
As you get yourself caught up in what's going on in the other games.
So it'll come up here then, Mary.
Here in this 8th draw.
How do you like that? You just gotta watch this, that's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bring
I
it
don't
tight.
mind tight, yeah.
Just short, though.
Yeah.
Our viewers might be wondering why, when she didn't have
I don't mind a guard,
rock, last time she hit a rock over
Okay,
here. Well,
so it'll curl
the
here.
reason this time, if you hit that one, you leave this hit here, and they could get the roll on you someplace. So you got to take it away from them by playing a guard of some nature.
Line's tight. Whoa, then, whoa. No, we're losing. We don't want to lose the line.
Whoa.
Just over. Just over.
Laurie Eddy.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
The reason you let them stop is so that it doesn't over-curl. If you keep sweeping it, it'll take a
good shot.
bending path and won't guard. A little further out than they wanted, but it does a bit of the job.
From Ottawa, Ray, my 9-year-old daughter, loves drawing lines and circles on TV. Along with you, she's wondering how you're able to perform such magic.
Because I'm... And we can draw circles.
All right, it's a little electronic pencil that Ray uses. Sometimes his circles aren't very good.
I'm sure her circles are better. Actually, I get most of my training at home. Drawing those X's and O's with the boys.
You were just tight your last one. You
Okay,
know,
we
like
need more weight, Lauren.
Yeah. Yeah, a smidge more. And I'll get out there.
Just short, but tight.
I called right from your hand. Why, you think you need more ice?
I think we got to throw 12 and a half there. It moves so
Yeah.
much. We're not going to get through the wall.
Yeah.
Line's better. Whoa.
Marilyn and Corey still talking about her second stone that crashed in front.
Whoa, the
Talking
line's
about
good.
whether it was the ice or the
Whoa.
weight.
Whoa.
No.
Bit of a discussion about that.
No, no, no.
A little bit.
No.
Oh, never mind.
No,
Oh,
never.
Whoa.
Stop.
There's an amazing amount of curl there. Once
This
it
way.
starts going, I don't know if it's a lack of rotation or if it's that spot. We won't
Where'd you
really
get
know
on
that
that?
for a while.
That was a flat handle, though.
You
It was a
think
good
we
point.
got a
Linda.
hole? Yep. Skinny, but yep.
Runs pretty straight here. You think 12 and a half?
So they're going to throw with
12 and a half, eh?
more weight. You got to throw it with pretty good weight to get the hit on it. Otherwise, it'll curl too much on you. Edge of the rock, throw your weight up.
Kim Gillard,
No.
Team Canada.
No.
A little bit of trouble here in this third with last rock.
Yeah! Yeah!
Look at it go. Trying to find the hole.
Yeah!
No.
Yeah. Just on the line.
With those we mentioned earlier, even though they look like they're riding, Vic, you sort of said that they look like they're sort of riding center. You have to be on them even a little bit so that you're ready. Once that break starts, it just keeps going, and you really
Once they start,
lost it.
Linda, you're absolutely 100% correct. Once they start, they're gone. You're not going to stop them. You got to take a little chance and get on them. You know, we see that work in reverse too on some ice surfaces where you can't get on them too quick. But in this particular ice surface, you got to take a chance, get on them, kind of hold them a bit, then let them go.
Line's good.
Whoa, Kim.
Well.
Yeah, you got to get to the center
Ontario's
line.
Alison Goring with the first skip stone here in 3.
Whoa, how much?
How much?
No, don't.
No.
Close, yep.
No.
Yes!
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
No, it's just got to kind of stop. Good throw. Well,
This way. Just see when it comes off there.
Yeah, I know. Did it here. Hey? Right here. Yep. Right there. So I can't hit it the other way because I'll jam it on the red one. Yeah. Peel weight right there. Yep.
If there was no other rock in the house, there would be 2 ways to make the run through double. This way, you have to make sure you don't hit the one yellow towards the red stone in the house.
We have to catch it on over here because I'll jam it on that red one.
Running this one back onto the shot rock and behind.
If you hit it on the broom or center line side, you'll get into trouble. That's what they're talking about.
Just a hair more, Kim.
Cross the face a bit.
I want to make sure we get rid of this one.
Marilyn Bodogh in her first.
Oh, shoot. Yes!
It's the second one we've seen this week on our television, that's for sure.
Yep.
She wasn't able to totally recover, but they'll try and do something with it.
Stuck on the frost. I don't know.
Yeah, I like that.
Remembering, of course, the rule is if you don't stop by the tee line, which is now, you can't retake the shot. You can't stop and go back. So she tried her best to get rid of it.
I know, I couldn't. I got stuck on the frost.
And she realized she was thinking about trying to stop, and she realized she was across the tee line, so she had to.
Get my rock back on. Shoot.
Sometimes you hear people refer to greasy ice. Is that what we're talking about here?
Yeah, because you can.
No, not really. Frosty is a different feel again.
Yeah.
T-line weight would be super and punch it right back.
Yeah, straight back. Bump that straight back. Yeah.
Leave your.
No, not the center one. The one on this side. We don't want to touch the center one.
Certainly don't.
Oh, in the middle of the 3.
That's the beauty of this situation.
That's
They've
right.
already got a perfect guard on shot rock, and they can punch the yellow one to the right of that guard
T-line,
a
we wanna
couple of
just bump
different
it in the
ways and
fourth,
still
I think.
get a great second shot.
Full A plus, so you can just see their full A. I don't know if it'll run out here, but okay.
Where's the weight?
Final stone for Alison Goring and
Whoa,
Ontario
here
here in
comes.
3 of a
It's gotta
1-1
come.
tie.
Whoa, let's go.
Here it comes.
Whoa.
Yep. Yes.
Where?
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Close, yeah, right up to it, yes.
Yeah.
Come on. Whoa.
Hurry.
Whoa.
shot.
That was perfect weight.
Was it ever?
And how difficult is the weight judgment then for a shot like this on this kind of ice?
To do what? It's tough because you have to combine the perfect line, so they're trying to be very precise with the call of weight to get the line and weight perfectly for the Rays. But I did mention a couple of options. Rays showed us they could have pushed it straight back. Second option, you can angle it towards shot rock.
It's just risky because they've got those two, you know what I mean? If that ever went out somehow.
Yeah, but what else have I got?
I don't know. Draw here, cut her down to
one. But that's
one.
going to still give him deuce. Why did you do it this way?
Then it jams and gives her two.
This way?
That
one's not going to go out. The only way that's going to go out is if I hit it that way. Have I got anything off this one? No. Corey? There is no draw.
Well, they're looking. Marilyn wants to.
I gotta come off skinny like this. That skinny. Right? At least that skinny.
Okay.
Now, Corey thought that
dangerous.
Any of the angles wasn't there.
It's pretty dangerous.
Playing a hit's dangerous.
If I was going to hit this.
You could hit this one here, across here, on this side. You
That's what I'd be given.
And you'll lose the back one there, and hopefully that
We
one.
gotta just
cut the
feather
end
it.
to one. She's going to come off
Stay
the
up
other
straight.
one.
But do you really think that's a
No,
smart shot?
I don't think it's a smart shot
Call
either.
time out. Time out.
Time out.
One of two they can use.
I don't think we should play. If it overcurls and hits it on the nose, we give them 4.
Yeah.
We can't play with that one, I don't think.
We can't get a point. We have to. That's the only way we can get a point.
Yeah, I think so. But the risk factor in playing that shot's pretty high.
Is jamming it here.
I mean, if you give up the 2, just forget about it. It's early in the game.
We can try and draw here and
risk.
try and cut her down, maybe. It's a really hard draw because of the curl, I know, but I mean, they have a wall out there. We don't have many options.
You know, if you give up 2 or third in, we're okay.
I do not want to play that shot.
No, if you ever
jam
it back,
they take 4.
I mean, it's third in. You can draw one in here. I mean, snuggle up to that one right
Yeah, there's a hole there, Corey. I can draw there, but I gotta play tap weight though.
Okay. Well,
And play to tap it then, and maybe they only get 1. I think with the swoop, it's going to come in there. Play back line weight, and if we cut them down, throw a back line, eh?
We just tap this one here. Backline weight.
What did you think of the comments of Coach Mary Gillard?
Well, you know the purpose behind it. They all knew that they could give up the 2, but she's making that reminder. Third end. Let's not worry. They're getting so caught up in the fact that there's 2 yellow rocks in the house, they're forgetting that this is a game. It's not like skins where you get cash every end. We're talking about winning the whole game, and you can't worry about this situation that's gone bad. Do your best to get out of it and then move on.
Back line.
Laura Phillips, who gave up 5, huh?
Exactly. Fought her way back.
Final stone, and in trouble. Marilyn Bodogh.
Okay. Nice try. 2 yellow.
2 yellow, steal of 2 for Ontario. She fell during her delivery, and she's fallen behind now.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
I'd rather give
Too
up.
bad
This sports break is brought to you by Neutrogena T-Gel. It works.
Hi, everyone. Brendan Connor again in the TSN newsroom. We'll be back to the Scott Tournament of Hearts in just a moment. 2 NHL games tonight. One has Boston and Washington tied 3-3. This one is the Coyotes and Detroit in Phoenix. Great effort by Shanahan here to Darren McCarty, who beats Harvey in a 1-1 tie at that point. Then Yzerman keeps the puck in and gets it to Shanahan, who drills it, and it was 2-1 Detroit at that point. And McCarty's added another one. Kozlov has added one as well. It is 4-1 for Detroit after one period of play in Phoenix. We'll update that one for you again. Sports Desk comes up at midnight Eastern.
Psoriasis, seborrheic dermatitis, dandruff. Symptom, persistent, itchy, flaky scalp. Solution, Neutrogena T-Gel. It works. Neutrogena T-Gel Shampoo.
You don't choose to have an accident, but you can choose your repair center. More than 1 million Canadians have relied on AutoPro, the largest network of automotive professionals. AutoPro Collision, a courteous reception, professional repairs, qualified technicians, specialized equipment, and in addition to AutoPro's national warranty, take advantage of our deductible protection plan. AutoPro Collision, people you can trust.
It's coming. Coming to your neighborhood Kmart, March 1st. Catch the fever.
Key shot of that third end, the final stone for Alison Goring.
Well, this really closed off the end for Ontario. Not only did she get a second one perfectly in the 4-foot area, but she really left nothing for Marilyn Bodogh, as we saw with the concluding shot for Team Canada. Perfect weight, well called and swept, and a lovely tap to the 4-foot.
That led to the steal of 2 and a 3-1 lead as we bring you up to date now. Nova Scotia with a 2-1 lead over New Brunswick. Colleen Jones ahead of Heidi Hanlon. Yukon Northwest Territories, Kelly Kalo, Chantal Osborne from Buckingham, Quebec. Steal of 1 has Rebecca Jean McPhee ahead of Manitoba, Janet Harvey, 3-1. And there's the score in our featured game here in this 8th draw. The Scott Tournament of Hearts. Ontario with a 3-1 lead over Team Canada, the defending champions. Marilyn Bodogh have hammer here in 4.
Well, you started on that.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Real tight. Yeah, real tight or top 12, okay?
The other thing, of course, Ray, is they know their opponent very well. You said it before the game. Both these teams like to play aggressively, so Marilyn knows she's going to have her opportunities to get rocks in play.
Line's good.
A little lighter.
And she also knows how to play from behind. You know, I mean, she showed us that last year in a number of the games we watched her play at the Worlds and at the Scott. So, I mean, this game is a long way from over.
No. Nice swing, Mary.
The numbers through 3. Jane Hooper-Perreault.
Yes! Hurry! 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 Come on, Corey! Come on! Atta girl.
Very nice. Get them both. Gets one and moves the other to the edge of the 12.
See it catch the frost though, and particularly in the darker color.
How much can you see?
A little bit warmer.
A little more than half.
Frost is a little bit
throw board.
greater in that area.
Let's go.
Make sure it's board.
Make sure it's board.
The thought being there that you should, the weight is critical. You have to have the weight called for. Is it, or just take off on you?
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh, it's got more than board. Oh, I didn't hear you. Oh. The guy thought I had board, so we had to sweep. Just up.
But
She
Ray's
heard
shown
that.
us in reading the ice how critical the weight is. If it's a little bit less, it will curl. If it's a little bit more,
Yeah,
it'll do
two-line
that.
weight.
It'll
Back
run
four
that center
weight.
line.
Back four.
So, and he mentioned too that this sheet's a little bit tricky to always be finding that perfect weight.
Corey Beveridge.
Whoa! Lots of weight.
Talked to Hans Linda before the game
Behind the tee.
and for a long
Yep.
time, and
Nope,
he's really
coming
worried
down.
about
Yep.
tomorrow, for example. It's supposed to have some rain here. I know
Whoa,
that
weight's good. Whoa.
if you will it, it won't happen.
Past
But
the
so start willing, and then then you don't know what's going to happen humidity-wise.
Corey.
You know.
That's right.
So.
Yeah.
Same weight.
They work so hard to try and make it perfect too.
Okay. That was your normal.
Make sure it's a good normal, okay?
Well, coming into it, Corey certainly had the edge, second overall, but it's Kim that's playing well so far, early in the game, of course.
Come on, throw. Get over there.
Hey, Kim.
Nice throw, Kim.
Slow down a little.
Yeah.
Update for you, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick as they play 4, and it's 2-1. Colleen Jones of the Mayflower and Halifax leading Heidi Hanlon. And this is a hit for 3. And a 5-1 lead now for Nova Scotia over New Brunswick. Both teams 1 and 3 coming in.
T-line weight.
Well, Marilyn's just going to go around the center guard. Corey Beveridge, in turn draw.
Rim. Line only. Rim. Line only.
No. Lots of weight, guys. Lots of weight. Lots.
He's playing the Rays, actually.
Oh, oh. Nice shot.
Good shot.
Cor.
Good shot, good call, too.
Straight peel.
Alison recognizes that she could get in a position where she tries to follow these rocks down, and Marilyn could really build up an end, so they're just going to go after the guard.
3.
Hard. Roll shooter. Roll it.
Right over.
Right over. Nice shot, Laura.
What do you like here?
For Kim
Like
Gillard. Oh. And Lori Eddy.
Tough to beat numbers like that, 100%.
You like that? Got to guarantee we get another one in there. What kind of weight?
Just back 4 weight. Yep.
Oh, out turn come around on the rock,
Whoa.
just to the
Yes.
right of center.
Yes. Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa. Yes.
Hurry line.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yes. Roll it,
Seeing if they can get the split now.
Hurry. Nice
Very nice shot.
Yeah.
Got the guard and punched it in.
And
Yeah.
that is what they were playing the tap and the roll for the guard.
Keep it up.
Thanks. Firm on that.
Yeah.
Lori Eddy.
Hard. Hurry. Come on. Hurry. Hurry. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch that.
Hit, roll. And we'll stop money in the back of the button.
Very nice try.
You like this way?
Yep. And even if, I don't even mind going the other way.
12 and a half?
Okay, this way?
Yep.
To that little girl who emailed in. If you practice, someday you'll be able to do that too.
With the little squirrels, little pig's tail.
Yep. Whoa. Close.
I told you all that time at telestrator school in Florida has really
paid off, huh? Look at this.
Oh, geez, there's no frost, eh? I mean, the frost grabs it.
Yeah, there's no action, is there? Or very little.
Yeah. No, we couldn't even do that. Two, it's not bad. Just tap it here. Mare, how much can you see?
It'll come up there.
Okay, back line?
Yeah.
I can see about
Kinda
half.
push it out, at least push it out
Yeah.
so we're a third. Did you have here, Al?
Little. Okay, whoa, whoa.
From Frank Newman in St. John's, Newfoundland. Who should the brushers listen to on sweeping calls when the skip is throwing? Is it the skip or the third?
Well, you make a decision. It's hard to ignore your skip, but if it's a weight shot, obviously you're not listening to anyone. You're judging it yourself. Okay, that's number one. And the direction shots, I really believe you should be listening to the holder of the broom. That's how we play. And but it is hard to ignore those skips sometimes.
That's right.
I tell you.
And of course, if they're following you about an inch from your ear, watching the rock, it's really hard to ignore.
Alison Goring in her first here in this fourth. Ontario leading Team Canada 3-1, and Marilyn Bodogh does have hammer.
Hurry! Hurry! Hurry!
Tim Moore closes the stone. Mary Bowman out in front, got it by one, got it by two.
Good sweeping.
Boy, they start to go. You really have to take a chance early on them. You gotta.
You threw it good.
Yeah.
You gotta get on them.
Where we had the ice, if you get out there.
Yeah, it'll run.
So I didn't like it. It didn't look too good.
No, I liked how.
Getting it by this first one, huh?
Yeah,
Wow.
they worked it
It's so frosty.
right to the guard to make sure it got
Throw
by.
back line and probably not get
Not
it
by
out.
a lot.
That's good. Good throw.
12 and a half here. Inside roll would be great.
Marilyn Bodogh's first.
Yep. 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 Whoa. Yep. Yep. Whoa. 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 No. Yeah. Whoa. Roll it. Yours. Hurry.
That's the inside roll she was looking for.
It's not gonna roll, eh?
Yeah, I think so.
It's just not gonna roll.
Well, that's a better roll than the last time.
Yeah.
Good shot. Way to go.
It's just not gonna roll.
Well, it's crossing the face too. It's a different roll when it crosses the face. Okay?
Yeah.
She can see a little less
You like
than
the same
last
time?
time.
The only other thing we can do is draw it to and bump it
Draw to
back.
the face of it. Right.
That's hard. Oh yeah, if it goes by, exact same.
There's the option she talked about, is sitting down in front of it like that and then making
that hack or
leaving
more
Marilyn
like
the draw
board?
for two out here, but she's going to play enough weight to hit it.
Come on, Alison.
And you can't see a lot.
No, I think I'd be just drawing down in front of it, making the draw for two more difficult.
Hard.
Hurry!
Whoa, whoa.
Hurry!
Whoa. Yep.
Yes!
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Clean!
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
No.
Cut a corner, they do. Got it out, they do. They'll lose the
Nice
shooter
shot.
too.
Nice shot.
That's really the best she could do there. You know, you can't play it any finer than that. You know, if you're playing the hit, that was... That one ran pretty true. They did what I was watching for, and I noticed that they brushed it early. They stayed with the brushing early, lightly, but they stayed with it early.
And the numbers through three for Marilyn Bodogh and Alison Goring.
And the one slip by Marilyn the last end would have
full
hurt
floor.
those numbers.
And I guess the thought too here, Linda, is if you play that draw down in front of those 2 stones, if you don't get there, then she has a chance for 3.
Yeah.
This way she's
no question. It just she actually made a great shot. I mean, it's a.
Police! Where is she? Only for weight.
I really didn't think she could, you know,
only for weight.
See that much of it. I was surprised.
Mine's real
but
good.
it's thrown perfectly.
Whoa, right off it then. Looks good. Very nice. Good shot. 2 red.
2 red.
2 red.
And we have a tie game. We played 4 here in this 8th draw. Marilyn Bodogh rebounds with a pair of her own. We're 3-3 through 4.
I think Ford has had its best successes when we've gone in our own direction. This is why we've given the Canadian car buyer a choice between the Taurus sedan or wagon at the same very affordable price. So they can choose the Taurus that meets their individual needs. Sedan or wagon. It's an original idea. It's a good idea.
Ford of Canada, providing choice for Canadians.
We make maple leaf wieners for Courtney, who will only eat Mr. Broccoli if he hasn't touched Mr. Gravy. We make maple leaf wieners for Tim, who says peas explode in his mouth. And for Caitlin, whose scrambled eggs must be shaped like little boats. Maple leaf wieners have a taste made especially for kids. For Kenny, who won't eat anything with sauce, and Jason, who won't eat anything without sauce, there will always be maple leaf.
You can feel the cottony softness, cottonelle. Feel the cottony softness,
Yo, surfers, I'm Jim at the newsroom. Welcome aboard for this website update, man.
TSN's award-winning website is packed with inside stuff. Interactive info through the heart of the hard rock season. And incredible coverage of Canada's finest at home and away. Get on the net for surveys, contests, real-time video, audio, and much, much more. www.tsn.ca. We can take the hits.
Good surfing.
Here's our CIBC brain teaser. Heather Godberson is attempting to become the first woman to accomplish this feat. What is it? Think about it, and we'll give you the answer a little later in this 8th draw of the Scott Tournament of Hearts.
Hi, Tumbler Ridge and Kirkland Lake. I'm Annamore, Tumbler Ridge. Hi, Mom.
I'm Rita Boyd. Take care of my husband. Wilson. Hi, Barry. Kathy Mossman. Hi, Lunenburg.
The family of the Ontario champions, Alison Goring, Laurie Eddie Kimur, and Mary Bowman.
I think we should get the map out for Ray because there was quite a diverse number of cities mentioned there, and we could point them out, couldn't we, Ray?
Yeah, we could. I actually know where Lunenburg is.
Whoa!
Gypsumville, Boulder.
Nice shot, Jane. That a girl.
Tommy Johnson's from Boulder, now with Boston Bruins. Defenseman Tommy Johnson, remember that, Vic? Is that before your time?
No.
He actually won the, interesting enough, he was a curler as well. He won back in the early 50s, I believe he won a high school bonspiel, which was, in those days, the provincial.
Is he still in management with them?
I think he is, yeah. I think he's one of their VPs. He probably is not having a very nice year.
Yeah.
No.
Yes! Okay, clean.
A lot of people give me a lot of advice about Boulder in the last.
Get yourself caught up on all the scores. Manitoba with 2 to tie. And that's how we sit 3-3 as we play 5. And Ontario, Alison Goring has hammer. Corey Beveridge.
Well, after a couple very sensational offensive ends, we're seeing a defensive end. Exchanging of stones. Getting themselves ready for the 5th end break, Linda. Just relaxation.
That's right. Ready to come back in 6, I'm sure, with a few more rocks in play.
No,
but you said that's not often a bad strategy as a skip to just take a breath and regroup.
Get over.
I really feel that if you've had a bad end, it's not bad to just step back and have the granite fly a little bit, calm down and move on. It's been an interesting few ends, actually. They've made some very nice shots.
Yep. At front. Yes, come on. Hard. Hard.
Marilyn wanted that tight to the rings, not high. Now this gives
Okay, Corey.
Alison a chance to go around it, and that's exactly what she's going to do.
Just top 12, top 8. That's all.
Yeah, it's the same.
So how has Team Canada done against their home province? Well, only 4 wins and 11 losses since '86. Marilyn Bodogh lost to Carol Thompson from the Royals Curling Club, my curling club. That was back in '87. And then Alison Goring lost to Heather Houston. That was in 1991. I curl at a club of a former Canadian champion, Ontario champion, rather.
Top 12 is better. They can't freeze. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You lost too, didn't you?
No.
Did you win?
The year we were Team Canada, the only team we lost to was Marilyn Bodogh. We lost her in round robin play, and we lost her in the finals.
Now you'll have to help me out. Who was Kerr that year?
Heather Kerr, 3-time BC champion. She was actually in the opening ceremonies here.
You beat her 9-2.
Oh, I'm sure she'll appreciate that.
This rock, the come around is a little too deep. It gives Team Canada a chance to sit on top of it. Kim Gillard. You got to get that come around's a good call, but you got to keep it short. You can't go deep with it.
No line.
That's one of Linda's laws.
That's one of Linda's laws. Is
no
correct.
Line. No line. No line. No line. Whoa. No. Okay, Kim.
That missed the front rock by quite a bit, so there's
back 12.
No question you can go around and touch it and push it out.
Just back 12.
Yep.
No line. No.
No line.
No.
Right off.
Right off. It's got to curl lots. No, no, no.
Get over.
No. No. Okay, that's fine.
If it had been tight to the guard, it would have been fine. It just stayed out a little bit too long.
Just
where would that yellow one be?
It went by the guard. You know, had almost a foot by the guard. You know, you get a little closer, and it's going to come across, and you could have pushed it back. Wow.
Let's come in half around then, top 12. Come this way or here. I thought coming in there, maybe like play the intern. Maybe like top 12. No. All right, frozen. Right there. Okay.
Marilyn didn't like it too high because I think that red one at the back might be accessible the other way. She wants this one in a perfect position right on top of the yellow stone.
Where is it? Where is it? Right off. No line. Good. Line's good. I got no line. Yep. Yep.
Kim Gillard.
Hurry.
Here in 5, Ontario has hammered.
They can't afford to bump.
No.
Okay.
Can't afford to bump. Why?
Well, it would have been shot rock then.
Huh? It doesn't matter, but like we just couldn't afford to bump it, you know. Yeah. That was what, back 12? Yeah. Okay.
She's also trying to keep the angle the right way. Keep the red stones in good position.
Lorietti.
She's having quite a game, but she needs a big shot here.
Hurry!
His front end has already brushed Miles. Not going to get this one by.
Taylor.
Roger Durling in Peterborough. From the Ford email. How many levels of playdowns does it take to qualify for the Scott Tournament of Hearts?
It varies from province to province.
Yeah, we've mentioned that there's actually different formats within every province, and that means that there's different levels and different numbers of teams that make the provincials. I think in many provinces, Ray, it's probably 3 levels.
Yeah. Yeah, we can even...
Hitting it over there on that side, driving that out that way, sitting right there.
And this shot is possible because of the good angle they set up with that red stone. It's in front of the yellow
That looks
one.
like a lot of ice, or am I looking at the 2 rocks that are so close together there? 12 and a half. Hey, is that ice look? Okay.
How's the weight? Whoa.
No.
Whoa. Whoa. Come on over. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Raise and squeeze it out. She did.
A little up, eh?
You gotta watch the jam. You have to watch the jam.
No, but if you hit on the nose, it's not going to jam. Right? If you hit it on the inside, at least that's okay too.
Yeah.
Okay?
So right on the nose?
Well, just on the inside of it, so we sit there.
Okay. Where was your ice?
On the nose. I think that's good.
Okay. Keeping it firm?
Actually, I think I want to come the other way. Can do less damage.
Yeah.
Because we can even get this double.
Yeah.
Firm weight, like good normal.
Have to hit on the high side?
No.
Crossing
Yeah,
it?
just a little bit.
Yeah.
Almost on the nose.
Yeah.
Well, she explained exactly what she's, why she's playing that turn. She can hit it.
Good
if she
normal.
hits it a little bit high, then she'll come across onto the other one. If she hits it just on the nose, she'll make the double and sit right there.
Hey.
I think it's the first end that Alison's come up to throw where she's been in a bit of trouble. Most of the ends her team has set it up quite nicely, but this end Team Canada's made a number of good shots.
Whoa!
First stone for the Ontario skip Alison Goring. She has hammer here in 5.
Hit the double. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yep.
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 Hurry. Okay, Al.
That's all right.
Yeah. As long as we're lying deuce.
Yeah, exactly. I
Don't
mean,
wanna
the
set the
double's
double
nice.
up.
But if we can roll to
Yeah,
here.
that's not even bad.
Twelve and a half?
Yeah.
So we'll go for the roll first, eh? Like, make sure we have it, and then
12 and a half.
The key is to roll over here and be second shot.
You like this ice? Hey? $12 and a half.
Marilyn Bodogh.
Yep. Hurry!
A little indecisive about the ice, Linda.
It really curls here. They're just not sure how much to take.
Boy, this is going to come across the face of this.
Roll it, Jane. Sorry. Shot.
Well.
They're third now.
Yeah.
On the nose?
Yep.
Hit for one.
This ran pretty good.
Yeah.
Just
Normal?
want to be careful.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to throw down now because it'll take off, so just a little less than what I threw, though.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the sweeping did hold this one up, so they managed to get the good angle. Jammed it, but rolled the yellow one far enough.
Normal. We got to keep it up a little because it does go. Is that weight I just threw was firm?
Team Canada's lying 3.
Want that.
That's what she said, yeah.
You don't think that yellow stone at the back in his third shot?
Clean.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't really given it a lot of thought, Vic, but I will in a moment.
Wow, clean.
Just clean.
Just wants to hit it on the
Great
nose,
shot.
take her single.
And she will, right on the button for 1 here in 5, and she'll have the lead as they go to the 5th end break. 4-3, Ontario ahead of Team Canada, the defending champions. Alison Goring from the Bayview Country Club, Marilyn Bodogh and her Team Canada from St. Catharines. They're here on the ice in Vancouver.
Deli shaved Black Forest ham, oven roasted turkey and chicken, assorted sub.
Popular downtown deli or the Winklers on Maple Street. Introducing the new and improved taste of Maple Leaf sandwich meats that will turn your home into a deli. Deli shaved Black Forest ham, oven roasted turkey and chicken. Sub Express with ham, bologna, and summer sausage.
You forgot the mustard on table 7.
And you forgot your check.
New Maple Leaf sandwich meats. Taste that's a cut above.
If this was a commercial for Bounty Jumbo, it would end right here. But it's a commercial for Scott Towels Jumbo, which soaks up big spills as well as Bounty Jumbo. Yet Scott Towels Jumbo is 22% longer. Scott Towels, strong, absorbent, and lots on a roll.
At first glance, this CV joint looks like most other CV joints, except for one important feature. Only UAP Napa CV joints meet the top quality standards of UAP Napa. UAP Napa, the right brand for the job. Available at Auto Pro and UAP Napa member installers.
The pain of arthritis and joint stiffness can get the better of many people. So today, there's coated extra strength aspirin with the power to relieve your worst pain right where it hurts. Aspirin, it really knows your pain.
If you want to fix it right, here's some good advice. Help is close to home. You got so much to do, we'll make it easy for you. Help is close to home. The hometown feeling is fine. They help you get it right the very first time. You can count on great price, friendly advice. Home hardware, help is close to home.
From Bill Barfield in Niagara Falls, Linda, happy 18th birthday from everyone in the honeymoon capital of the world. And yes, happy birthday to you, Linda Moore. And from the people in Regina, who will next year be hosting the Scott Tournament of Hearts, to Linda Moore, happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Happy birthday, Linda, from the Regina 98 Scott Committee.
So we're going to get that all next year, I'm assuming?
And it'll be even better next year.
All right. Sounds great.
And there's a pin to wear.
Thank you very much, ladies. Pleasure. Thank you very much. And if you're interested, next year's Scott Tournament of Hearts at the Agrodome, for information, it's 1-888-522-1998. 1-888-522-1998. Happy birthday, Linda.
Thanks very much.
Just a reminder, stay with us right after the game for the TSN Turning Point. Brought to you by Interstate Batteries.
You know, racing for Interstate means my battery has enough power to run my car, as well as some other race necessities, like this mini fridge, my foot massager. Heck, I even had a big screen put in for my friends.
Updating the game between Manitoba and Prince Edward Island as they play 5 in a 3-3 tie. This is the final stone for the Island champion, Rebecca Jean McPhee, as she draws for 3 against Janet Harvey and the team from Winnipeg, and now leads it 6-3 playing 6. Getting you caught up, New Brunswick has come back with 1 in 5, but still trails. Colleen Jones 5-2 playing 6. Quebec, Chantal Osborne with 1 in 5. They're going to 6 in a 2-2 tie. Kelly Kalo from Yellowknife with hammer. That's our update we just showed you, and of course in our game we're just finishing up. Some 30 seconds to go here in this 5th end break. 4-3 Ontario leading here in the 8th draw of the Scott Tournament of Hearts.
When the Hendrick team switched to Quaker State this year, I was talking with my crew chief about it, and he said they ran through all these tests. The dyno, the camshaft test, and the stuff beats all their standards. So I said, but don't forget, we won 8 races with last year's oil. And he said, yeah, but don't you forget, we also lost 24. Tough crowd.
Get your own special Quaker State NHL Cool Collectibles catalog when you buy your case of Quaker State Motor Oil, the official motor oil sponsor of the NHL.
The numbers after 5 brought to you by AT&T Canada, Linda.
Well, the number that really stuck out early, was the steal. The steal of 2 for our Ontario when they had that great raise, and Marilyn, of course, had a slip on her delivery. Draw weight, still a problem for Team Canada. And we've said this almost every game where it's just been a struggle to find the weight. Going one direction, it might be a little bit heavier, as Ray has pointed out. And so Ontario with the edge in the percentages.
Make sure.
Shouldn't the number after 5 be your
okay.
real age? We won't get into that. Again, happy birthday
thank you
from
very
all of
much.
us.
Yeah, you can tell when I say sticked out or something that it's getting on in years.
Wait, it's all right.
Mary Bowman, 4-3, Ontario leading.
Hurry!
It's been a fun game. A couple of really interesting ends. You made a good point, Linda, that Alison really hadn't been in any trouble to the last end. All of a sudden, she had to come up with a big shot, and she did so. You know, it was just a straight hit on the nose, but if you don't make it, you give up a couple of points. So
that's nice.
Easy to say just a hit for one, isn't it?
That's right. And in some of the previous games, Alison actually had made some wonderful shots. She calls a very aggressive game, and if her team gets into a little bit of trouble, she does have to make those key shots, and she's done it regularly in all the games so far.
Jane Hooper-Perreault.
Yep. Hard! Hard! Whoa! Whoa, Kim, whoa! Sorry.
She was yelling her. I know.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Just stick right there.
Well, you'd like to hit the back one, but you hate to leave that front one there.
Not.
Just a little more than normal.
That's what the players at the other end were talking about. Which one to hit?
Kim Moore.
Hard! Right up! Good sweeping, you guys.
Okay. Split it.
I think we gotta come here.
Information lost and found in beach party tickets.
Top 8's good.
Top 8.
Is there a beach party here?
I didn't know that.
Down Wreck Beach, maybe?
Not this time of year.
Yes, line.
Now with Last Rock, this end is setting up for Team Canada, for Marilyn Bodogh. She's got the short rock, she's got a long guard. She's gonna try and get around.
Come on. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on.
Good looking shot.
Okay.
That's good, that's good. Good sweeping, guys.
Shot, Cor. Gotta put that front one. Yep.
Throw, firm. Firm weight.
Let's go, Kim.
The native of Kirkland
Never,
Lake.
never, never, never. Okay, Kim.
Yeah, firm, but she didn't have to throw it quite that hard. I don't think I don't think Alison was counting on a peel weight shot like that.
And she must have been a little bit outside, and
Or
that's
same
very
shot.
unfortunate because if she'd peeled
Harvey,
off
go there.
either of the guards, it wouldn't have been quite so bad.
Or we split. No.
Split's tough.
Can you get by this one?
No.
No.
I don't think so. What about same shot?
Okay, you can even tap it too.
Okay. I think so. I mean, it curls so nice. Do you think?
Top four.
I agree. I wouldn't touch this rock here, not right now. And she talked about maybe going to the open side, but
Yep.
Little more weight. Line only.
Corey Beveridge
Line only.
here in 6.
Lots. Split.
Do I need a split?
Split.
Yep. Yep. Come on. Whoa. Yes, yes, yes. Kim, your side, your side, your side. Go, 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 go.
well,
Okay, Corey.
it didn't work out very well because now, as you can see, Alison with her brush indicating the hit and roll.
Keep it up.
They
Yeah.
want to
Up
sit right in
normal.
front of it over
Yeah.
in this area here, but it split it open, so now they have a chance to play the hit on this and roll in behind this cover.
It really is too bad because if they'd drawn to the open side and gone wide, the rolls are tough. We've talked about that, but now they don't have a long way to roll. Lori can get there. Only a couple of feet she has to roll.
Yes. Hurry. Whoa.
Yep.
Hurry.
Lori Getty.
Whoa, whoa.
The hit and the roll. Will it sit in
shot.
time?
Very nice.
Just hit our red off the nose.
You want to just play this? How much can you see that, Kim?
Barely half.
Okay. Play half.
At
Play
the
halfway.
yellow? Okay.
Play halfway. And if we rub this, that's fine.
Hack weight.
With hack weight.
And now the other benefit of frostier ice with that extra weight, even if they catch a fairly good chunk of the first red one, it probably won't push it very far, so they can push it in. They
How
overcurl.
Yep. Yes. Hurry. Yes. Hurry. Yes. Yes.
Well,
Yes. Roll it.
roll it right over. Right.
Okay, that's good, Kim.
Yep, that's the one.
Same weight. Keep it up.
Just play the hit.
Lori Getty, now you might think you should go after the second shot stone,
Whoa,
which is the
clean.
one just in front of it.
Clean.
Why would you not?
Well, because you got
Just
the shot rock
clean.
behind it.
Okay.
Nice shot, Laurie. I want to stay out here.
Okay. Tap it up.
Back
I can't
four
see all
weight.
of the red. What are we doing?
Just tapping this.
Okay.
Even if we tap it this way. Back four.
You heard her explain exactly what she's doing.
Why wouldn't back? I mean, I know she wants to tap back and in for shot, but it would seem to me, don't you want to remove that yellow stone a little bit?
No, you don't have to now because this is the right shot. If you ever hit your own with any kind of weight, you'd knock it out of the rings. Just tap it back. Try and get it buried if you can.
They're sweeping it by it now to try and get the back one because it was hanging out.
Yeah, they went to the B plan.
That's right, and unfortunately for them, it just rubbed that front red one.
Yeah, can't goof around with that one.
Anywhere on this side.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Now it is buried.
A little more, maybe.
You can hear Lori taking on the role of cheerleader. She probably recognizes that last stand they left Alison in a bit of trouble, and she's keeping everybody up this end and making sure they don't make a mistake.
Yeah. Like how much? A second? Okay. Because we don't want this in if we just halfway is good.
Mary just mentioned that it's maybe a little heavier out there. That's what's been happening on this sheet a little bit. You get in a different path.
Where?
Weight changes.
Just a guard.
It's okay. No, for
just a guard. Whoa.
Whoa, if you can, if it's over. Whoa, if it's over. We got no line. Whoa.
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 Okay.
God, really doesn't do much. It overcurled the path they wanted.
You want to draw here, top button?
Yeah.
Just bite the button.
What do you think of that ice? Remember, that side's getting straighter.
Yeah.
I
Taking
hate
a lot.
Corey there. She was top, And it's
Just the ice they were talking about.
Shot stone is a yellow stone just behind the tee line, and that's the one they're trying to sit in front of.
Where?
Just off the button.
It's pretty far tap. Like to tap us for shot.
No, we'll play this.
Marilyn Bodogh. And her first here in 6. She does have last rock.
Whoa. Line's good.
No
Top
line.
button. Top button. It's got to curl.
High.
Move. Go hard for weight. Weight only. Right
Hurry, come on.
Hurry.
Come on.
Hurry, Leland.
Hurry.
Good
Good sweeping ice.
Comes up a little short. Shot stone still belongs to Ontario. Update for you. Manitoba against Prince Edward Island, and Manitoba, Janet Harvey, trailing by 3. Final stone for the skip from the Valor Road Curling Club, and has to go way outside.
This is a very difficult shot, and they've really been struggling, the Manitoba team. But look at this shot here. She makes for 2. Long raise, and she picks up the deuce. Boy, that's a big shot.
To put her back in the game, Manitoba comes in with a record of 1-3, and needing a win to keep themselves alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just want to guard.
Just a guard. Wow, yeah, what else?
Well,
That's all you
we
got.
can't get to the face net.
No,
just push it.
no. If we do that,
Yeah, no.
no way.
Okay.
Gonna play guard.
Hey, do you like this? Well, we have to, I think, because this side, she just threw that one, and it's harder on the other side. We can't block both.
Marilyn will have the tap back on the other side,
We
however.
can't go after it. If we ever jammed it, we'd give a 4. Right? Let her try. It's tough, though, in there.
You can come right down to it, though. As long as you didn't set up the bad angle.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'd be tempted to come
Yeah,
right
the
down
only
on
thing
top
is
of
if
it,
she
I
makes
think.
it, she gets 3, eh? The only thing is, if she ever made it, she gets 3.
Yeah, that's what she's thinking now. Maybe come right down on top of it, just
You know
long
what
as
I'm
you set the angle up. See, if you put
The
the guard,
top.
if you put the guard out here
She
like
makes
this,
it on
and
this one.
she plays this one on that,
She gets 3.
and she might get 3, is what
She
Allie's
taps ours
saying.
out. Yeah.
Maybe you can come right down here, as long as you don't set the angle up.
Why would she only get 2 there? She'll get 3.
Sit it
She'd
right
only
there.
throw like back weight, right?
Just got to be
But I think
careful you
this
don't
side's
set this
easier.
angle up.
On that side. Right?
What are you thinking of?
Well, we're just saying if you put a guard there, that's good, but then she can get 3.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
But I don't want to go after it.
It's there for sure.
Yeah, but you can't, Laura, you
It's a
can't,
tough
you
shot,
don't
too.
have all of it. Like,
Oh,
you
I know.
barely have all of the rock.
Yeah.
And
She's got the double 2 on the yellows.
I think she has all the rock, but don't you, though, Linda?
Time.
She could play the hit, try and roll into this area here, or just play it quietly, pushing this way here.
What if we,
Like, you could go after this one, but if you don't make it.
She doesn't want to hit it. What she's saying is she doesn't want to hit this one here back onto that one.
Hmm? She's got it on either side, but we could play the top on this one, on the right.
Yeah.
Back line weight.
You could also draw down into this area here.
see what Yvonne sees. What do you see there?
The only thing is, like, we were going to throw the guard here and then give her that, but and then come down here and go, because this side's harder, right? But then she got a shot for 3.
That's what I was.
But it's a tough top.
She's tough. Like, if you don't
You
guard,
see half
she's
of
gonna
it.
push her own up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she could play the top that way
She could
too
play
for
the top
3.
that way.
It's
Which is
both
easy,
ways.
yeah.
I think
You
this
can't-
one's a harder one, but we could go after this with backline. But if we ever jam it, then mind you.
Like, this runs pretty straight along here, and if you up your weight, she's got to throw at least like hack to get you out, eh?
Yeah.
At least hack.
Yeah.
But
I
if
think
you
it's
don't play
better just to
that,
guard it than
guard
still
this
lay.
side, because not she can play an angle and get yours for 3
Yeah.
that way.
So I'd better to
Give her
guard
the
this
harder
one.
shot.
Give her this
Yeah.
one. Okay. I
So
think
guard?
so. Even though you do leave a shot for 3, but it's a tough shot.
What do you mean you're leaving her a shot for 3 on this side?
No, I know that. That's why we
Yeah.
said, but I could play the top on that. But if we ever missed it, jam it, yeah. Okay, we'll play the guard.
Yvonne Smith,
Throw a
former
little better
Canadian
weight. Or was that
senior
weight not
champion,
bad?
acting as coach and 5th player for this Ontario Championship team.
A little less. Can't
Well,
see the broom?
She's going to play the guard.
No, bring it up.
I think I'd be tempted to come
Thank you.
right into it.
Now, Marilyn has 3 shots. She could
Or
play
play
the
it.
double off the yellow, but she's not going to. She's going to play one of the raises. So Alison's blocking the path that she thinks the easiest raise. But Ray, you're right. She could come right and sit on top of it. Even if she tapped it a few inches and gave them
Where?
1. Certainly not as bad as the potential
No,
for 3.
leave it for line.
Can you do this?
No.
No,
The
just leave
line's
it.
fine. Whoa,
Just leave it.
whoa.
It's okay. That's okay.
Line's great.
Good shot.
So they left Marilyn the other side, the raise on the other side of the sheet.
For 3.
We're going to play this, eh?
Yeah.
It's a nose hit.
How much?
I see a lot of it. Maybe. What kind of weight do you?
What weight do you like? Hack?
Okay, let's go with our instincts.
Yeah.
She trails by 1.
And they're talking about
Do you
how
like
much
this
you
with
can
hack?
see of that rock, and they say they can't see it all, but those yellow guards are a long
Okay.
way out, so as long as they get movement past the guards, they can come to the face of that red stone.
Hack
Alison
weight.
left this because she thinks it's the trickier piece of ice.
In what regard? Just the way that it moves and takes off on you?
Maybe a little less consistent about the way it curls.
Final stone and a chance for Team Canada to take the lead. Oh, screaming right out of her hand.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Not going to get it by.
One yellow.
And so Alison Goring's thought about that side.
That was tight, eh, Kim?
Now he threw it inside, she says. So that,
Not
tricky
quite back.
ice. Ontario steals one. They're up by 2 now, through 6.
Oh, but there was a tough shot. That's why we left.
This sports break is brought to you by Menon Speed Stick, 24-hour protection that just won't quit.
Hi, everyone. Brendan Connor in the TSN Newsroom. Our next sports desk comes up right after curling, probably midnight Eastern time. Let's get you caught up on some of the hockey going on right now. The Bruins and the Capitals, and we'll pick this one up with a score 2-1 for the Caps. Jason Alison feeds to young Anson Carter, and Anson Carter able to beat Bill Ranford, making it 3-1 for the Caps. In the third period, 3-2 Washington when Steve Staios of Boston splits the defense. Nice move to slide it under Jim Carey. That ties it up at 3-3. And let's check the score now. And this one went through overtime with nobody scoring, so a 3-3 final is the score. Now, Detroit has had trouble with Phoenix all year, but not so much trouble so far. Second period, it is 4-2 for Detroit over Phoenix. Highlights on our next sports desk, midnight Eastern.
Here's the 97 Escort. It's all brand new. We've got a sedan and a big wagon, too. Both have more power than they did in the past, with new four-door styling that's sure to last. Each have dual airbags if danger comes knocking, and new premium speakers to keep you rocking. Plenty of room and handsome good looks. The decision is easy. There's just one hook. With 2 cars this great, you'll have to think twice, for both sedan and wagon are exactly the same price.
At Maple Leaf, when we reduced the fat in our new lean and light wieners and bologna, we tested the taste with families just like yours. We found we could reduce the fat by 60%, and lean and light would still have that mouth-watering Maple Leaf taste. Any less fat? Well then, we'd appeal to only some members of the family. The uncompromised great taste of new Maple Leaf Lean and Light. Taste that's a cut above.
The 1997 Scott Tournament of Hearts from Vancouver is brought to you by Viva, the hardworking towel.
Welcome back to the Agrodome here in Vancouver on the grounds of the Pacific National Exhibition. Let's update the game between the Yukon Northwest Territories and Quebec. 6th end of a 2-2 tie. Final stone for Kelly Kalo of Yellowknife against Chantal Osborne from Buckingham, Quebec. Team from way up north coming off an afternoon loss, trying to rebound after they dropped the game to Newfoundland, and she'll put it right on the pin for 1 and a 3-2 lead as they go to 7. The team from Buckingham with Hammer in the 7th. Now an update for you. New Brunswick, Nova Scotia. Final stone for Heidi Hanlon. Been in all kinds of trouble, trailing Colleen Jones from Nova Scotia 6-2. And drawing here against 1, 2, maybe 3, heavy, and they'll put 3 on the board. A steal of 3, and that's it. Handshake says Colleen Jones wins her 2nd. She'll go to 2 and 3. New Brunswick loses. Heidi Hanlon drops to 1 and 4. Have they not been told this is beautiful Vancouver? They don't need hats like this here.
Well, they haven't heard it earlier. They'll never hear it because Linda has none of those beautifuls left.
Yep.
Well, they can't hear with those flaps over their ears.
Hurry! 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 Hurry hard! Come on, Corey, come on! Come on! No. Okay.
Ontario played that first Yellowstone back of the house. Marilyn Bodogh put up the corner guard, and Alison came back to the center area. That was the stone that was just removed by Team Canada.
Good normal. Just up a bit, Kim.
Yeah, it is.
Kim Moore.
Down.
Yep.
Normal.
Whoa.
Just regular.
Whoa.
Just regular.
Whoa,
regular,
just clean.
Regular.
Okay, that's good. That weight's better. That's a nice weight.
It's just down from earlier, I guess.
Corey Beveridge.
Chance for the come around. Marilyn's playing this well. She's ignoring the Ontario rocks, those are the ones in the 12-foot.
Come on, guys. Hard. Come on, right back. Come on. Come on. Right back. Whoa. Nice shot, Corey.
Very nice.
Good sweeping, guys.
Go here. That's all. If you move that one, that's fine. Back line.
Yep.
Boy, she must have been inside because Alison yelled before it was out of her hand.
Right up! Hard! Whoa! Whoa!
Uh-huh.
Hard.
Nice shot.
Who shot?
So who is shot rock now is the question. Yeah, it looks a little outside in with the release. That means it's being pointed towards the stone as opposed to cleanly to the target brim. Just a tiny bit, and it makes a huge difference.
It didn't curl after it got by the guard, did it?
No, it did not.
Got in the frost and just sort of stayed there.
That's right, and a little bit extra weight, making sure that they tried to get rid of it. Could you tell who was shot rock, Vic?
No, not from this angle. Corey Beveridge. That's putting pressure on. Thanks.
You can't tell from this angle?
No.
What is the matter with you?
Oh. All right. Maybe your birthday, but don't be mean about it. Come on.
I'm just never right, so I'm relying totally on you.
Ooh.
Oh.
Marilyn mentioned that earlier. They have ticked so many guards today, this evening.
It's tough too.
We're all good normal.
Good normal.
Yellow from Lucy Zakigage. Lorietti.
Clean.
Yep.
This little blue noser has played a pretty fine game tonight.
Roll it the other way.
No. No. No roll. No roll. Good shot.
Okay.
That didn't come across quite as much as they thought. Maybe a little more weight.
I think so. It's just so critical.
Tway looks good to you.
You said you thought the Yellowstone was shot or the Redstone?
Well, the Musi Zakigage indicates it's yellow. Catch something? A little.
Not for sure. She keeps looking at them, so it's got to be very close. Jeez.
What do you think?
Do you want me to come look? Okay.
T-line.
Yeah.
Yellow.
Weight the same air as before? Okay, so it's the same.
Lorietti.
T-line.
Well, I'd suggest Alison thinks it is as well because she's drawing to the open side.
Make sure.
The gauge looks that way.
Whoa! Right here. No, no, no. It's got lots.
Whoa! Sit. Sit.
Okay.
Jeez. So it's pretty keen down here, eh? Like same. Is that where you had Corey on your second shot?
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Room, yep. Room.
Whoa! Whoa!
Lots of weight. Top 8.
Good call. Good shot.
Shot, Kim. Nice weight.
Some more Ford email for you from Sarah Little in Moncton. We love the new color of the Musiaki gauge. Keep up the good work. Well, thanks, Sarah.
Is that the shade for spring?
Uh,
It rays right on top of those kinds of designer trends, so I'm sure that's what it is.
Okay, back line.
Nice come around.
Weight's the same.
Back
Like
line
it's
weight.
full?
And
Okay.
we saw Rockland go down, just get by the front rock and then not move, kind of because it got into the frost. Now, Alison's going to need a little bit of movement after you get by the guard
Yep.
to be able to move this.
That's right. She's putting maybe a little less weight, thinking that might help.
First stone for the Ontario skip, Alison Goring. Team Canada. Marilyn Bodogh has hammer.
Oh. Okay, nice weight.
That's okay.
Sit. Nice split.
That's good. Well, I don't have to worry now.
That's a terrific
Even.
indication
Where do
of
you
what a
have
nice
room?
come around can
Center.
do for you, isn't it?
Even. Want to make sure these two are even.
Doesn't want to set up a double takeout, so Marilyn's trying to keep them one right across from the other.
A great indication here. If she's going right target line as the center line, how far this will move over. What should it do you think? How far should it go over? Curl.
Well, it'll go about 4 feet, Vic. Should go 4 feet. Just wants to get
Yes.
them spread out, that's all.
Back 8.
Backing still? We're not on the backing. Okay, we're on the backing. Stay with it. Whoa, 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 whoa!
On the backing.
Okay.
Whoa, jeez.
Yeah.
Well, Marilyn was fooled by it because she was playing just a straight draw
Good
around the
level?
T-line
Yeah.
area.
Make sure we get the one.
Oh, yeah.
Alison Goring. Ontario playing the hit on this stone, trying to roll
Good normal.
across the rings, sit
A little bit.
someplace in front of that. And you heard her say clearly, the hit first.
Whoa.
Final stone for Alison Goring.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's gonna play the double.
That's what Allie called hit it
We should have
thinner.
swept it.
But she needed to call down
Yeah.
the reason because Lori didn't
At
understand that that
point,
was
we
the
weren't
change in
gonna stay
plan.
around, so.
Draw for 2 in a tie game for
Wait,
Team
let's get
Canada and Marilyn Bodogh.
Oh, well, we saved ourselves from throwing.
I'm gonna play the same way though.
This is one of those times that you take the same path even though it's not drawing exactly to the button area because the weight has been the most inconsistent part of the ice. The curl has been good, but they just want to make sure they always play the path they know for weight.
Full 8.
Whoa!
Full 8 is what she needs.
Full 8. Okay. Clean. Keep it clean. Looks okay. Sit down. Sit down. Nice shot, Marilyn.
Looks just fine. And so Team Canada and Marilyn Bodogh take advantage of the first rock miss by Alison Goring. The Ontario champion will hammer back in a 5-5 tie.
If we ever hit it wrong.
Psoriasis, seborrheic dermatitis, dandruff. Symptom, persistent, itchy, flaky scalp. Solution, Neutrogena T-Gel. It works. Neutrogena T-Gel Shampoo.
Maybe you think only those jet set types need a Nokia cellular phone.
Hi, it's me. Flight's delayed.
Well, now Nokia's making cellular phones so easy.
Late. Can I skip my bath?
They're practically child's play.
Attention, Flight 11 is delayed.
Can I call you back?
With Nokia's big, easy-to-read screens, last number redial, and sleek designs.
No, don't hold dinner. I'm eating my body weight in hot dogs. No, wait up. You gotta tuck me in.
So get set to join the jet set. Nokia, Europe's leading cellular phone, also made in America, connecting people.
Purex has gone to great lengths to give you a longer-lasting bathroom tissue. Purex Double Roll. With twice as many pillowy soft sheets on every roll, it takes forever to run out. Purex Double Roll. Pillowy softness that lasts twice as long.
The pain of arthritis and joint stiffness can get the better of many people. So today, there's coated extra strength aspirin with the power to relieve your worst pain right where it hurts. Aspirin, it really knows your pain.
We don't get a lot of French-Canadian cabbies, let alone French-Canadian goalies.
I'm not really a cab driver, you know. I used to be a goalie. Hey, get out of my way! It's true. Matt Sandin exposed a weak stick hand with his strong skating and his stick handling. I never knew what he was going to do. Go top shelf, bottom shelf, stick side.
Learn how to drive! Learn how to make a kick save, pass the bird!
He's a lousy cabbie and he got a weak stick hand.
Yes?
I would like to get out here.
That's a good idea. Go ahead.
Linda Moore and Ray Turnbull have put together a series of 3 videotapes featuring world champions Kim Gillard and Jeff Stoughton. Curling mechanics, strategy, and a viewer's guide. Here's how to order. 1-800-454-8888. From the Agrodome in Vancouver, our coverage continues of this, the 97 Scott Tournament of Hearts, 7th end, Yukon Northwest Territories against Quebec. It's 3-2, the team from Yellowknife leading. Final stone for Chantel Osborne out of the Buckingham Curling Club. Both these teams 2-2 coming in. Final stone, and this is a draw 4-4 right there. And it's a 6-3 lead for the team from Quebec. Manitoba and Prince Edward Island. 6-5. PEI leading, crash in front, and a steal of 1 for Janet Harvey from the Valor Road in Winnipeg. And a tie game, 6-6 as they play the 8th. Glad you're all here and enjoying. Well, thank you very much. We've had a wonderful 3 days so far and look forward to more throughout the week.
Come on, guys.
Here in Vancouver.
Come on, pull it, come on,
So
pull
2
it.
for Team Canada and 7 means it's all tied. 5-5 as we play the 8th.
Shot, Jane.
And Ontario does have hammer.
A bit of an unusual mistake by Jane Hooper-Perot
Just
when her
top
first
12s,
rocket
okay,
slid
Mary?
into the house. That meant
Just
that
bump
Mary
it a little.
Bowman could remove
You want
it. That's the
that?
Yellowstone that's now just outside the rings. And it's the one that she can play a tap on.
All right,
After
let's go.
Team Canada played another centerline guard.
Line's good.
Wait, it's okay.
Make sure it's here.
It's here better.
Yep.
Mary Bowman.
Yes. Hard. Hurry. Come on, hard. Right up.
Okay, Mare. Good shot.
Marilyn's just ignoring those yellow stones, the one in and the one in front of it, and she's coming around the red guard center line.
Line's good, yep. Room, yeah. Room. Yes, go hard.
Come on, guys.
Straight line, just light, just light.
She looked light. The sweeping was just frosty. I think she looked a little light.
Here's fine. Top 8.
It'll curl here.
Well, a chance for Ontario now to get around Alison Goring.
Like that same out turn in. Team Canada talked about the weight, trying to decide if it had changed at all, because a few of them have come up short this end.
Hurry!
It is the time of the game, especially in this evening draw, where they have to be watching that very carefully.
Hard, hard. Get a bounce, get a bounce. Just so it's harder for them. Okay.
Okay, Kim. Yes.
More email brought to you by Ford from Kevin Worthylake of Kentville, Nova Scotia. Why is there a Team Canada at the Scott but not at the Briar?
Well, the Team Canada was actually a request of the sponsor a number of years ago, and you know, a very wise request as far as I'm concerned. It allows the winner, the winning team, for the sponsor to do some promotional work, Linda, as you know. You did it, and Marilyn did it, and throughout the year. So they wanted that team to come back, and the Scott people requested that, and the CCA thought it was a good idea, and so. And I don't know if it's ever has been requested, you know, by the sponsors of the men's event.
Good sweeping, guys. Okay.
Well, the one additional note is that for some of the championships, including the Briar, there are 2 berths for Ontario. There is a Northern Ontario and an Ontario berth. The women's play never had it, so when they added Team Canada, it just made it the 12 teams, the same number as the other championships. And so now the debate goes on about how many teams you can accommodate at one of these events.
But that's been a debate for a long time, too, as far as Northern Ontario is concerned, about the fact that the men in Northern Ontario have a berth and the women do not. So you're right. But I think it really, in essence, it was as you know, a request of the sponsor, and I think it's a terrific thing. They do get a chance to use that team throughout the season in a promotional way.
Kim Moore can't hold the shooter. Ontario continues to lie one, biting the top of the 12.
But I'm gonna go here.
Here in the 8th of a 5-5 tie, the team from the Bayview do have hammer.
You can see the stopwatch in Jane's hand. This is the time when you have to be using the stopwatch. She gets a split backline to hop to see if the stone looks like it has the right speed for sweeping purposes. And that's when you start to use these tools with frosty ice, a few problems creeping in. You can sometimes tell the difference on the stones.
See? Might as well. Yeah, but you see, less ice. Frost is just holding it. Yeah. Just regular.
Make sure. Yeah. But not real good. Just like good, just normal.
We'll be back with you Tuesday afternoon at 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific. Colleen Jones coming off an impressive win tonight, 9-2 over New Brunswick. She'll play Kathy Borst, who currently is atop the standings with a record of 4-1. Tomorrow morning, Alberta will play the Yukon Northwest Territories before she meets Nova Scotia.
Whoa, come on. Whoa. Come on.
Roll it!
That's good.
Shoot.
Very close.
Shot.
You can still do that. But wait. Hack. Board. Board. I need a little more. Think that's good? Yeah.
Kim Gillard.
Whoa! No. No. That's, yeah. It's a big weight. Okay.
Again, an indication, weights up, no movement.
They also briefly mentioned the fact this end that with the frost, if it really is getting much more frosty, it's really hard to tell for us, will also make it go straighter. So they're grappling with both of those things right now.
I don't want it deep though. Okay. I'll let you guys, even short's better, like tight, than in, like back.
Well, it's a good chance for Lori to get one in there. These are not easy shots. We've been talking about the inconsistency of the weight, moving out a little further. And I just think that the synthetic brushes aren't quite as effective in getting that frost out of the way. They don't get down into the pebble as well.
Tons. Yep.
No.
Yep. Whoa.
Whoa.
Line's real nice.
Whoa.
No, we don't want it deep. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. No.
Curl.
No. No.
Curl.
Nice shot. Nice weight.
I don't think I can see any of that. Anything, Goring?
Well, from Ted and Juanita Sutar in Halifax. Linda, we love your input on TSN. We hope to see you compete again. But if you don't, we'd understand. Someone has to give Vic and Ray a hand.
We're only letting you get away with that because it's your birthday. Very nice shot. You heard Marilyn say we can't see very much of it.
First and second shots belong to Ontario.
She's just trying to draw down to it. She's trying to close down the house and limit the number of points that Ontario can take, hopefully to 1.
Just to it. Just to it.
No
Make sure.
line.
Lots of room. No line. Heavy.
No line.
Yep. Behind it. Where are we? Where are we?
Yep.
Whoa. Whoa.
Come on. Hard. Hard.
Okay.
Well, she can't get at that at all.
No. No, it's real good in there.
But I don't want to try to come up to it and set up a double.
Exactly.
So then maybe you may have to go
Can
over
we hit
here.
enough of this one to put it in the over that one?
If you hit what you can see, you got the wall of China there to push it behind.
Because we have to just move it to
Think
here.
we've got enough here to push it behind?
Push this in here?
Can we see enough?
Because we can't draw here and we could set up a double.
Either that, Al, or put it here and we can use it later, but she'll probably hit.
No, no, no.
What she's saying is, you know, if I don't get it, if you can get it by, just get it by this and make
No,
the good
'cause
shot,
if
it'd
we
be a
ever-
great
no
shot.
way.
No.
But
No. That's in the best
if you
spot
set it
can
up
be.
wrong, that's what she's saying, you know, we
I
could
think
leave
so.
her a double
Good
because she
try it.
can never get to this
Just
as
because
it
we
is
only
now.
have to move it to there.
So
Yeah.
she'll go over here.
If you just hit what...
Yeah.
You've got to
Yeah,
throw
we'll try.
back line though, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It'll stay out a bit with line.
Yeah.
Just move that one
If
up
not,
if
it
you
might
can.
even get on the. If it goes too much on that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
It looks, just looking at the screen right now, it looks like you can just play the turn around, the out-turn draw around. But she makes a good point.
It's
If
just
if
that
I don't
yellow
get
is
it
in
around,
such a
the
good
only way
spot. I
she
don't
can get to that back one
You
is
know?
if I let her have something to
have
come
to
off
touch
of or make a double or.
Okay, so I need
I
back
like
line,
this
brother.
call. This is a good call.
And as part of the reason, Linda, that is it the frost that just not allowing that to curl in there?
It's really hard to tell, but definitely Alison hasn't seen
no
enough
line.
rocks react the way she wanted to feel comfortable with that shot.
Yes!
Hurry! Hurry!
Whoa, whoa!
Yeah, yeah, yeah! That really took off. Right in.
Whoa,
right
whoa,
over,
leave
right
it,
over.
Leave it, that's okay.
Okay.
Well, an update here on the game between Manitoba and Prince Edward Island. A plethora of rocks in play here, and the final stone coming up for Prince Edward Island, and Rebecca Jean McPhee, and appears to do what she could do, and that's try and cut him down.
Absolutely, the best she could do. Janet Harvey made 2 sensational come-arounds, a freeze with her first one, then a come-around to the top of the floor with her second one, and Rebecca Jean, that's all she had was to cut that down to 1.
And a 7-6 lead now for Manitoba.
Yeah. Corey, come look at it.
It's right
I know,
here.
so come
right
look at
here. It won't touch.
I don't know if they're lined up. I think it's gonna go right through here.
What about right here? Right there.
How much separation?
With like bumper weight.
Bumper.
Yeah,
If we
bumper,
skinny
just
it,
to tap it in here.
There's enough separation, don't you think, if we skinny it this way?
Just to tap it in.
What harm can it do? Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Hitting this one, onto this one.
Gotta throw some weight here, right?
Well, I just want to throw bumper though.
Okay.
It's gonna hang straight here. What do you
Gotta
think?
hit it high side. Here.
Yeah.
There's also a red stone
What
sitting
are
at
you
the back
throwing?
8. Is there a concern
Board?
about jamming that yellow one on that?
Hat to board.
They're mostly worried
Board.
about just getting this red one in. They don't necessarily
that looks
need
like
to
a lot
even
of
take
ice.
the yellow one out. They're trying to make sure that they can get
Running
something
really
into the
straight.
forefoot.
For a
So
second shot. If,
because they have to hit this so thinly, they may not have enough speed on the rock they raise to make a
Just a hair
takeout.
left.
The key is the lineup of those 2 red ones in front of the house adequate to hit the skinny side of it and get it in.
Final stone for Team Canada, Marilyn, Bodogh, Ontario. Alison Goring has the hammer in a 5-5 tie, playing the 8th.
Yeah. 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 Hurry. Yeah. Hurry. 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 Hurry.
I don't know if she's not taking
I
enough
touched
ice,
that when
but
I was
she
swooping
didn't
up, I don't
hit it
think
thin
it
enough.
My broom was stuck.
Well.
Guess we gotta draw.
Yeah.
She talked about board weight. I don't know if she threw it or if she wanted to throw that
Yeah,
weight.
I'm up to that if we have to. So what do you think?
What we
3 out
had
here?
was perfect.
But she was
I don't
talking
know why
about
you
hitting
tightened it up,
very
Marilyn, 'cause
thin
we
and
could hit it anywhere on that
just
far
trying to
side.
push
Yeah.
the angle straight. So I don't know. I really don't know what happened.
Maybe 2.5.
Huh?
Might be 2.5. Ask those guys.
What do you think out here? 2.5? Two? Well,
So they're
let her
talking
know because we can always go to the back.
22 seconds. 23.5 might have been the beginning of the game. So definitely a
2?
change in speed now with the ice.
Full 8. T-line.
Full 8 for 2. Ontario trying to get back the deuce
got
they
back.
gave up in 7.
Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't.
Kim Moore closest to the stone.
T-line.
Mary Bowman out in front, this Ontario front end.
Whoa! Yes, you will!
Looks good for Wade.
Nice
Very,
shot.
very nice.
Boy, puts it 4-foot T-line. And interestingly, what you talked about,
Great shot.
they were never off it. They brushed it until it started to break. They wouldn't let it break first. It's now a 7-5 lead. Laurietti and Kim Gillard are the thirds and the skips. Alison Goring for Ontario and Team Canada's Marilyn Bodogh as our coverage of the 97 Scott Tournament of Hearts continues.
We make maple leaf wieners for Courtney, who will only eat Mr. Broccoli if he hasn't touched Mr. Gravy. We make maple leaf wieners for Tim, who says peas explode in his mouth. And for Caitlin, whose scrambled eggs must be shaped like little boats. Maple leaf wieners have a taste made especially for kids. For Kenny, who won't eat anything with sauce, and Jason, who won't eat anything without sauce, there will always be maple leaf.
You can feel the cottony softness, cottonelle.
The pain of arthritis and joint stiffness can get the better of many people. So today, there's coated extra strength aspirin with the power to relieve your worst pain right where it hurts. Aspirin, it really knows your pain.
When people hear the Hendrick Motorsports team switched to Quaker State this year, they'll probably think Quaker State wrote us a big check. Well, that's not how it happened. First, it had to pass our camshaft test. Then it had to pass our dyno test. Then it had to pass a track test. Then they wrote us the big check.
Look for the new Quaker State NHL Cool Collectibles catalog at all dealers displaying this sign. You can get great NHL League and team-identified items when you have your oil changed with Quaker State, the official motor oil sponsor of the NHL.
At Maple Leaf, when we reduce the fat in our new lean and light wieners and bologna, we tested the taste with families just like yours. We found we could reduce the fat by 60%, and lean and light would still have that mouth-watering Maple Leaf taste. Any less fat? Well then, we'd appeal to only some members of the family. The uncompromised great taste of new Maple Leaf Lean and Light. Taste that's a cut above.
Yes, a happy 50th anniversary to John and Jean Elcock from Tawasin, BC, who are spending their anniversary here at the Scott Tournament of Hearts. So all the best to you two. Glad that you're with us as we update you on the 8th and Yukon Northwest Territories and Quebec. 6-3, Quebec leading final stone. Kelly Kalo makes the hit. Now will the shooter hang around enough for two? It spins and spins and spins, and Fran Charette couldn't drag it back. It's 2. Chantal Osborne from Buckingham still leading by 1 as they go to the 9th and has the hammer back. We're under the dome here at the Agrodome in Vancouver, and our coverage of this Scott Tournament of Hearts.
Whoa, she's got lots.
9th end, and Ontario now with a 7-5 lead.
She might be right to it, Al.
No, there's no line.
First one was in again, at this time back 4 foot, so the corner guard went up by Team Canada. This one was supposed to be top 12 right in front of the shot rock, but it's going to come a little bit deeper.
Nice shot, Mary. 12 and a half.
The roll is what Marilyn wants here.
Jane Hooper-Perreault.
Whoa now. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep, yep. Whoa, whoa. Straight there. Whoa, whoa. Yep. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 Corey. Whoa, whoa. It's good. Shot,
Pushes the stone off the button away from the 4 foot.
It's a good shot.
It was important to stay in because otherwise Alison could peel off the corner guard.
Make sure.
Firm.
Yes!
Kim Moore again right out of the hand.
Clean. Shot.
And that is
nice
one
shot,
place
Kim.
the upweight can really help. Good shot.
Corey Beveridge, a chance she made a good come around this way before. She had a chance to play another come around the corner guard.
Room. Left line. Room. Yep. Got lots of room, guys. Just for weight. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. No, you're okay. Okay, Corey.
Time to give you the answer to our CIBC brain teaser. Heather Godberson is attempting to become the first woman to accomplish this feat. What is it, Linda, right?
Well, I was thinking maybe winning a World Juniors and then a World Women's Championship back to back.
And you are right.
The last try
Scott Tournament of Hearts the very next year after winning the Canadian Junior Championship. Now others who have done it, or have won the Junior and then the Scott, are people like Kay Zink, Julie and Jody Sutton, Alison Goring, Kristen Turgot, Cheryl McPherson. They have done that, but not back-to-back years.
Short. Yep. Hard. Come on, you guys, it's good. Come on. Right up. Hurry. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Great shot.
Good call by Alison. She's defending against the corner guard by going around the guard.
Freeze to it.
Like this?
Corey Beveridge.
Lots of room.
More weight.
Lots of room. Lots of room.
No bounce here.
No.
Okay, Corey.
On the nose is fine, or right there? Just up a bit?
Yeah.
Just up a little. Weight's good.
Yep.
Clean, yes.
Hurry.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. No, it's fine. That's good. Nice shot.
They were hoping for a little roll the other way, perhaps, but nice shot.
That'll go.
Pardon?
I said if we go here, we'll be shot too.
Shot 2?
Right here.
No.
Shot also.
All shot also. You
Yeah,
won't
I
be
think hit and roll.
the number
We can't
2
go.
shot.
It won't do anything.
Well, if we give the right ice, it will.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
So we got to make sure we get one here. Well, wait.
12 and a half.
Well, Kim's point is the Yellowstone on center line potentially is something that could cause some problems getting to the 4-foot if they had to. So she's trying to get the position over behind the corner as well as remove this center line rock.
Corey, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on.
No.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, shot. I got all in air.
I can see it all, and then a little.
Just normal this time.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
We'll play real tight, because if you touch that, that's okay.
Alrighty.
But just here.
Okay.
That's all.
That last one was just up a little,
Alison's
right?
starting to lose her voice.
She's good with this team, though. Remember, Lori doesn't have this previous Scott Tournament of Hearts experience, so it's just a little reminder, don't throw it up too much. Let's not get excited.
And Kim pointed that out when I was talking to her earlier, that Alison Goring has, they had a meeting before, and she and Mary Bowman, they told the rookies what to expect this week.
Oh, great shot, Lori.
That is a very nice shot for Lori. That's a very difficult shot. And then you can jam roll so easy, you know. But Lori Eddy has curled very well.
Is that the double?
Remember, my numbers earlier were 100%.
I don't know.
Throw 12.
What good is this going to do? That's right. What?
And now Linda,
Where do you want to shoot it or right here?
91% after 8 ends.
Well, that's a great number. She's put on a great, tremendous performance.
Takes a lot of pressure off the skip.
Yes.
Whoa, yep. Yes.
Hurry.
Hurry. Hurry. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yes. Roll it.
Okay, it's good.
Yeah.
Just normal.
Yep. Right on the nose.
Yep. Just normal. On the nose. That I should be good.
Right on the nose.
Clean. One.
Alison Goring in the first stone for the Ontario skip. Here in 9.
Clean.
Team Canada has hammer.
Whoa, right off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick it.
Hurry,
Trying to hit it
hurry.
more thinly, not jam it.
Okay, nice shot.
That was a good call.
Nice shot, Al.
Almost left it too long.
There. Off center?
Yeah, just off. A little bit more.
Yeah.
They're hoping not to do that because now they've left a yellow stone in position where Marilyn can come down and freeze on it and even tap it a little bit, and hers will be just about impossible to remove.
We can get this one. Corner frozen to it. Still the same weight, eh?
Is it?
Okay.
Well, I'm getting about 13 seconds between the hog lines right down the middle. So maybe a little bit slower than the beginning, not a lot. Wider out is more difficult.
Back 8. Whoa!
Oh, goodness.
Come on! Oh, darn.
Really, the weight, Linda, you know, I think if she'd had the weight and thrown it to the brushers, it probably would have curled enough.
Sorry. Yeah.
Just to make her draw tough.
That's right. So top 8.
Yeah, just on that side.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Laurietti is really into this. You know, she's
It's not as heavy as out there.
Okay.
She's got a good feeling for this game too.
Top 8? What's the weight?
To make this one happen. Just get her one. Yeah.
Okay. So 2.5? You think it's that? Maybe 3. Lori thought it was a little quicker down this side. 3? Okay, top 8, top 12.
Alison Goring
Top
can
8.
No, don't take it deep. Whoa.
sense the trouble she can put
Whoa.
Team
Top
Canada
8.
in here.
Top 12, top 8, that's all.
She leads by 2.
Just
Whoa.
not too deep. Not too deep.
Line's good.
Right here.
Whoa,
Whoa. It's gonna slide.
whoa.
Sit. Okay, I think that'll work. Well,
Just a little too deep, but we can't tell from this angle whether she can hit it on the nose and be shot or not.
Allison.
No?
I don't think so. No, she can't.
Yeah, I have to.
Can't.
Just wondering which way
So a
to
draw against 5.
Come out. Do I come out this far or do I draw this way here? Or and bite that one? Across the face of that one. Yeah, I know. No. What do you think?
She just threw down the one way. Did not come the same path?
Well, the problem is she's pulling away from the center line area, and the area she can hit to score is very small.
I gotta draw to that. Yeah. This way, eh? Full 4. Yeah.
Full 4. And looking at 5.
And she is going a lot wider, and
We
that's
had time on
complicating the
Allison's
issue.
at all?
Yeah, that's probably maybe the only reason I might, you know, I mean, it's whatever you feel. You are curling away from it, but you do have that kind of the edge of that stone to come to. But I think, you know, you have to go way out here. Just not so sure of the.
And how much does that last shot of hers play in her mind, do you think?
Well, Marilyn's been around a long time. I don't know if that's it. It's just that this is an altogether different path. You know, so
that's a must-have shot right here. She trails by 2. She's facing 5.
Where? Line's good.
Looking for 1.
Line's good. Line's good. Line's good.
He's full 4.
Come on.
Marilyn talking to it. Needs full 4. Will it stop in time? I don't know. I think it's a steal of 1.
So. 1 yellow? Yep. 1 yellow.
1 yellow. Steal of 1 for Ontario as it just slid a little too far on the defending Canadian world champion. Marilyn Bodogh gives up the steal, and she'll trail by 3. But she'll have hammer. The Battle of Ontario right now is going to. Yeah, she is getting the job done.
Oh, you ever wonder how some mechanics can quote you a package price on brakes without even seeing your car? Well, at Midas, the technicians aren't psychic. They always do a free written inspection first. And the price they quote is the price you pay. It's guaranteed. Just like the word. Midas, the way it should be. I see millions of people driving to Midas.
Olympic gold medalist Mia Hamm spends 90 minutes destroying her hair and 90 seconds bringing it back. With Perk Plus, more than a shampoo, it conditions too. How? As you shampoo, the conditioners stay suspended. As you rinse, the conditioners go to work, giving you great hair, simply. Perfect for Mia, because she wants great hair, but she'd rather be living in it than working on it. Wouldn't you? Perk Plus, simply great hair, simply.
Maybe you think only those fast lane types need a Nokia cellular phone.
Bill, Bob, I'm running late.
Well, now Nokia's making cellular phones so easy.
So, cover for me during finger paints?
They're practically child's play.
Right, it's Science Day.
With Nokia's big screens, easy to find names and numbers, and sleek designs.
Coach, could you handle Sandbox for me? I'm like in a 4-lane parking lot. We're talking rest period before I get there. Oh, I forgot my show and tell.
So now we can all be in the fast lane. Nokia, Europe's leading cellular phone, also made in America, connecting people.
Update for you late in this 8th draw of the Scott Tournament of Hearts. Quebec, Chantal Osborne with the hit and the roll to count 5. And that's it. Handshakes, and Quebec's a winner. 11-5 over the Yukon Northwest Territories to go to 3-2. Shelley Coyne drops to 2-3. Manitoba against PEI as they play the 9th. Final stone, Rebecca Jean McPhee is down by 1. Makes the hit, gets the inside roll, sits on the button to tie it up. But it will be Manitoba and Janet Harvey that has the hammer coming home in a 7-7 tie here in the 8th draw of the Scott Tournament of Hearts from the Agrodome. And it's Ontario in control, leading by 3 over the defending Canadian and world champions, Marilyn, Bodogh. Team Canada does have hammer.
Well, Alison threw the first one through, and Marilyn put the corner guard up, and Alison threw the next one through. And I certainly agree with that.
Definitely. Even. Yep, even. Come on. Come on. Just lost all its curl. Look at that. Okay, Jane.
Now it's time for the peel.
Kim Moore.
Yeah. Hard. Hurry. Right up. Whoa.
Nice shot.
In order to score 3, you need to get a couple of corner guards up. You need a nose hit or a miss and a chance to get around them both. So Corey's trying again on the corner.
Right in. Okay, Corey.
Firm. Not quite what she threw. Yep. Whoa!
Kim controlled them firm too, Linda.
Whoa!
It's been a little bit of the problem. That's what Alison was talking about.
Nice
Sometimes
shot.
it's a little more than expected, but good shots.
Corey Beveridge. When you start trying to use the corner you've got left.
Well, to get 3, you really
That's
need
good, Corey.
to get something going behind
So you need
both.
to know. You
so
need
you
to know
try
what's
as
hit, eh?
long as you can to keep them up. Obviously, when you have only 3 left, you have to come in behind.
Good way, Laura.
One other game remaining. Manitoba, Prince Edward Island as they play in 10 of a 7-7 tie. Manitoba with hammer there, and We'll show you the conclusion of that game as well.
Yeah. Whoa. Clean. Great shot. Very nice.
Looks like they're going to go in now. They just have the 4 rocks remaining. So this one you try and get deep behind the corner guard in case you can get another one in front of it.
Yeah.
If they don't get the peel on the guard.
Hurry, line. Hurry. Hurry, hurry.
Kim Gillard.
Hurry. Hurry. Oh, jeez. Okay, Kim. Same weight?
Yeah, no more.
Okay. It's caught in the mic.
Lorietti, if you had to quickly assess this game in terms of what went right for Ontario or what went wrong for Team Canada, Linda, what would it be? Or where was the difference tonight?
Well, Ray mentioned one of the things was the play of Lorietti herself, the player that's just throwing this rock. She's been tremendous, and any time that Ontario got into a little bit of trouble, she got the team out of trouble and kept the pressure off Alison. I think that was one of the key things. Again, the problem with draw weight too for both teams, but in particular seemed to catch Team Canada where they were rubbing the guards and not getting the rocks into position.
Yeah, early in the game, Marilyn and Team Canada really did rub and tick a lot of guards, and that can turn a game around.
3 stones remaining for Team Canada. They've got to make them all count.
No. It's out there. No. 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 Bring it right back.
Take it deep
right
first.
back.
No.
Oh. Did you burn it?
They burned the rock. They touched the
They clipped it, and that's it.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, Kim.
So in this Battle of Ontario, Alison Goring wins it over the defending champions Marilyn Bodogh. 8-5 the final. And Ontario will go to 4-1 and remain tied with Alberta for first place. While the defending champions will lose their 3rd and drop to a record of 2-3.
Wow.
Good day.
It was wide open anyway.
Yeah.
They all played good tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, Skip. Good day for Ontario indeed. They beat Alberta to hand them their first loss earlier today, 9-5, and now a winner over Team Canada. As we go to the only game remaining here in this 8th draw, Manitoba and Prince Edward Island, 7-7. Manitoba throwing red stones. Janet Harvey as last rock. Rebecca Jean McPhee as we throw the first skip stone.
Well, it's been, Linda, kind of an interesting end. The first stone went out in front. That's the yellow stone. And then Janet decided not to play the tick or anything. She decided to draw to the rings. And that's the stone you're seeing sitting at the back of the forefoot. After that point, Rebecca Jean kept throwing them up in front, and the Manitoba team kept peeling them off.
I don't want, you know, I don't want to.
Never seen that before, have you, Vic? And now you see Rebecca Jean decided to go around the long guard. It is not shot, Linda, but
You know, I guess as long as it's on
Manitoba
this side,
has
not here. Yeah. Okay, we gotta hurry it up here.
I would think that she's going to come into this area here. She's drawing in here, into that area there, I would think.
They looked to me like they were actually guarding, which
They wouldn't
I'm
play a
not
long guard, though, I don't
understanding.
think.
Manitoba with a record of 1-3. Prince Edward Island 2-2. This is a very important game, particularly for Manitoba. A 4th loss so early still in the week would make the rest of the week difficult.
want it right up. I mean, you don't want it long. You don't want it long or anything like that.
Whoa, Carol, whoa, just clean, just clean.
You sure wouldn't want it any longer than that, would you, Linda?
No. No, we haven't seen the sheet of ice to know where it curls and where Rebecca Jean can play to get in.
I mean, this is a pretty good shot. You know, she could have brought it even a little bit further. I guess Rebecca Jean, the only thing she may have is this one here. Then you'll be sick about this stone here.
Your thought is because if you come deeper, then you take that raise away. Is that what your thought is?
Well, I mean, anytime you block the forefoot when you have the hammer, you really eliminate some of the opportunities for you to get in there. Now, granted, she is lying shot rock at the back, but now, as Linda mentioned, we don't know how much it curls out here, how much they can see of this stone here behind this one.
I think they're calling a timeout to
They
look.
are.
I think they're also looking at the intern through the hole, because if they came between the red stone just thrown and the other guard, they might be able to chap and lie off the yellow one in the 8-foot.
What Linda's saying, and they're certainly looking at that. I'll just wait till coming down here, maybe just trying to tick off of this one and roll in here.
Well, I don't think you can do that. It's gotta go this way.
You can't see, there's the blue line, the 4-foot line right there. You can't see very much of this stone behind this one.
It's so frosty there too, eh?
And waiting and wondering what shot they'll play with their final stone. Manitoba.
The good thing about it, even if this stone even been a little further, would have been fine too.
Okay.
The stone here. The thing about it, even if she does make this, at least you will have this stone to promote. But I don't know. I just get really nervous when I have the hammer and letting any time that 4-foot get covered. And then all of a sudden you look down and you have to play an angle raise or. So I guess she's going to play what you talked about, Linda, I think.